What's up, guys? Yeah, I had a stream earlier. I ended it sooner than my usual 3 hours, but my aunt came over, and I haven't seen her in, I think, almost a year. It feels like, anyways. So I went out for supper with her. I'm just gonna settle down here. I just got back in. I just took my shoes off, well, my socks just now. If you see me bend down. Just gonna get my computer going, and then we'll get back where we left off, y'all. So, again, I appreciate if you're tuning in there. I don't mean to make this boring till I get in. I just gotta sign into my computer, and I forgot the password again. Is that it? Okay, I gotta write that down. No, I don't. I don't know. Will it reset if I have to double the password every time? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down just in case. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be quick as possible here. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to block the camera there. Alrighty. Get me a drink. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my viewers, because I'm not sponsored by anybody. Sorry, I'm in a good mood there. I got to have a good chat with my aunt there. It made me feel better. Not that I'm feeling bad, just I enjoyed my visit. And I appreciate her coming by and visiting me. I'm just gonna hook up live to the stream so I know I can watch myself play, as lame as that sounds. And what about you guys? So I don't mind. Yeah, let's see. No, I can't play music, so I don't have the rights to anyone's music in case my channel is monetized. Still haven't gotten around to checking that yet. So just in the case, well, won't do that. Alrighty, this time I'm broadcasting in 720p standard. Last broadcast was 720p high, but see how it runs this time, because it was a little lag stutter back in the other one. Let's see how this rolls. Alrighty, let's check the inventory. Let's see where we left off. Okay, I had some feline pelt. We were just taming. We went to the village to tame. My jaguar should still be there unless it got killed. First off, let's check the event log, because it's past raid time now. I doubt people have raided me, but just in case. You never want to be too sure there. Looks fine, nobody came around. Make sure that's turning into hide. Alrighty. First off, every time you come in, it might annoy you, but every time you come into the game from fresh start, you're gonna have to put these tables to the way you want to see them. Custom, it's okay, but I rather all the stuff be in line, so you could go name or heavy first. You can't press R3 like you can on your own menu, so you gotta go up to this one. I didn't know it. In a previous broadcast I said, hey, Funcom, you should make all menus sortable. And then I went into a menu and I seen that it said custom, and I know that it says custom on your own inventory, so I went up and checked, and this is what you could do. You could sort it, just there's no R3 to do it. But anyways, moving on. Yeah, let's move all this all this hide so we can make tar. I'll leave a little bit in there just in case. This is a decent roll here with all that tar. Let's see. 431 tar is going to be made. And I just brought brimstone back. I think I might have used it though. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Because we still got, what, enough for 543 more steel bars. I think we'll save some of it just in case anything else comes up. But right now, I don't really have any intentions on making any fire pots. I might wait till my bud's back. But as for right now, I'll leave that alone. I'm more attracted to those arrows like we have seen in a previous broadcast there. I don't know the effectiveness of them yet because I haven't shot one at a target or a wall or anything, because it's hard to do that without getting someone mad at you for shooting at their base. But I don't know. My bud said he's gonna get his other PlayStation and log in and see if he could get into our bases just as a trial of defense, you know. But I'm gonna get him to build a wall, and we'll test those arrows out on the other account, because you can't really do it unless he leaves from the tribe, and I don't know what that would do to his character, and I don't want it to screw it up, so I'm not gonna ask him to leave the tribe to do that, just in case there's bugs that aren't figured out yet. But alrighty, the camel should be done. I was gone longer than I thought it would be, but that's alright. I enjoyed my visit with my aunt, and I hope I didn't leave you guys too long there. I hope you guys enjoyed your family while I was enjoying mine. Alrighty, camels are done. From the picture, it doesn't show a saddle on them, but from the videos that I've seen of the camels, they do have saddles. Hold on, do we even need to place these down yet? Yeah, they do have an expire time. Okay, after they're, oh yeah, they do have a saddlebag. That's cool. While they're in here, after they're tamed, they won't have an expire time. I could be wrong, but next tame I checked, after it's tamed, I'm pretty sure it won't have an expire time until you take it out. But once you take it out, then it's expirable. But alrighty, okay. I'm gonna put these down, and then later on I'll probably make a shack for them, just to kind of say like these are the minivans, because I'll place one down right now and I'll show you why. This is all the inventory they have. Look at that, he's already grabbing honey out of the food pot. Anyways, and these are the regular inventory spaces. So it's 10 to 20. It goes from 10 regular to 20. That's pretty good. If you're walking around with a camel and you're just hooping a rock, that's a bad word to use. When you're just hooping a rock, you just load it into this guy, and it's 1,000 a stack now, so this guy is really handy. Or really useful, sorry. Yeah, I'll just put them here. I don't think anyone's going to attack the camels, because I don't think they'll attack back. Really don't think so. I wonder if there's a greater camel. Maybe I'll go into a solo for a few streams one time and try out all the possibilities. But as for right now, let's focus on the hand-up task. I'm gonna have to go back and get my Jaguar, because I did leave him over there. This possibility is dead, but I didn't improve the proximity when I checked the event log, but he might be alive. If no one was by, it might not activate the other animals to move. With that, I'll explain it when I get a little closer over there about the moving. It's how games work. Every individual character, like player character, not NPCs. Every individual player character has their own radius, and in order to cut down lag, you can't have the map running constantly, or else that would be a lag fest, or the servers would need to be focused on just that game. No focus on updates, no focus on maintaining just that solo server. But because it's too hard to do that and too expensive right now anyways, the way they do it is every single individual player character has a load radius around them. And by load radius, I don't mean a weight. I mean, like, here, I'll show you. Make sure let's equip this first. Oh, my line's halfway done, so we're gonna have to repair that soon. Keep that in mind. Fill my water. Okay, there should be tigers over here. I'll fight one just to show you what I mean by load. Like that, that's moving, because I'm close enough for it to move. If I spot a tiger. Yeah, see how that tiger's just sitting there? He's not gonna move until I get closer to him. You can see another one over there too. But watch. I don't know how big the radius is, because I can't really tell. I guess maybe that is 1 foot in game. I can't really be the judge of that, because whatever I say isn't gonna be right, because I'm not. See, now he loaded. So that is about the range. He won't aggro from that far, but in order for him to move, like watch, as I get closer to that one, he'll eventually, probably right about now, there you go. See? They'll still be loaded in, but they won't be able to do any actions unless an actual player's around them. That's semi-useful for the fact that, well, it's not as useful for this map because it's such a huge scale of a map. But if you ever see an animal and you know you're not close enough to trigger that, that means there's another player around. So keep an eye on that if you can. Make sure that Siberian's not around. I shouldn't say Siberian. I meant Siberian tiger. Yeah. Oh, there's my jaguar. Seems to be doing okay there. That's where I left him. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know that my aunt was coming, but I hope you guys are okay with that. I didn't mean to like leave you guys. It was an unexpected visit, but I enjoyed it. But again, I'll shy away from the unimportant points because right now we're streaming. Let's go. Take out this tiger. Last time that one I guess got too close. So I'm gonna take that one out too, I think. Just because last time we were fighting this guy. Ooh, you see that? Jaguar's health is low. So those guys, while I was upstairs greeting my aunt, those NPCs must have did a number on this guy. Or, no, he has food. Yeah, I guess it just wasn't enough time to heal him fully. Or maybe someone was around and they just gave up. Or another player fought him and realized that it was a player animal and I don't know. Or I'm just a duh. I'm just a duh and life is a nightmare. Oh, I think I seen another baby tiger. Ooh, I think there's another tiger here. No. Ooh. Leave my jaguar alone, you're gonna kill him. Oh, that's alright. You fought well. Now I'm gonna cut you. When you skin your own animals, it will always give you a carcass. You can choose to keep it if you want. It's up to you. It's 50 pounds though. Not really worth it right now because all I'll really get out of it is animal hide. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen a baby tiger in the corner of my eye. I could be wrong though. Not important right now. I got one back for the one that just died. That's what I'm all about. Alrighty. Those tigers are gone, so and as for my viewer right now, just want to say thanks for joining the stream. If you have any questions about the game, let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Got a fighter or two behind me. I always like to take care of the archers first, because in order to stop their attack, you have to have your shield faced at them, and sometimes their arrows could stagger you. And it wouldn't matter if I'm fighting the stronger guy, if I'm always getting staggered by the archer. Wait a tick. Did his body just come over here? No, that was the first one I killed. Yeah, oh, yeah, I've noticed that. Some of the bodies disappear almost immediately after you kill them. I don't know why. Maybe collision detection through the ground. Not sure. I'm gonna have. Oh no, I got a stack of lobster on me. That's
just as me cutlass was growing rusty.
Yeah, let's see. Carpenter 2, armor 1. Carpenter 2 is not bad to have, like I said before.
You've got no chance, mate.
Yeah, you see that? My controller's getting busted. I have to get a new one soon.
You'll dance for me now or swing for me later.
You'll dance for me now or swing for me later. That's awesome. Yeah, majority of my gameplay, you're gonna see me with a shield. Trust me, shield is where it's at. Try and take bark as much as you can off these NPCs, because like I said, with the update, they changed the shape wood. When you make shaped wood, you used to get a bark per shaped wood, and because you're making lots of shaped wood, the bark would stack up pretty fast. But they took that out because now the improved carpenter table is here, and it costs the same to make a bark as it costs to make a shaped wood. Except, well, they want 10 wood. Like when I cut this tree down that way, 10 wood for a piece of bark. Doesn't make sense. I hope they do change that, because, well, I hope they don't change it, because it is cool that they have a table and you can specifically make bark now. But I wish they would keep in the bark that you get from making shaped wood. It helps newer players. So when you're new, hey, you leave him alone. Oh, he's just an alchemist. What was I saying? Yeah, for newer players, it's going to be a lot harder to get bark than other players, and you need bark from the get-go, like, immediately almost, because the tanner you unlock, what, level 12, I think? Dang. The Jaguar messed these guys up. Yeah, but, I don't know, I just wish they would, keep the bark the way it was. Like, I like that they added it to the table to make it, but, I don't know, it's not really fair to the lower level players that they have to go out and pickaxe a bunch of trees just to get bark to run their stuff. Oh, look at that. I think that's a big jag. Yep. Hey, don't go in the water, don't go in the water. What are you doing? It's not safe. Come here. Come here. Sometimes on this side of the little beach, oh yeah, there he is right there. Jaguar spawns. Chance to spawn. Okay, for animals, they wrote in the patch notes that wherever an animal spawns, has a chance to spawn babies there. And sometimes only babies will spawn there. You seriously aggro to me from that far away? And he's like, oh, you don't come near me. I'll cut you.
Watch your flanks.
Watch your
flanks. Dance for me
flanks.
now or swing for me later.
Can I swing for you later? I'm not that great of a dancer. Ooh, this guy has some pretty juicy loot. I'm overcumbered, so I'd rather not fight that feline. But because I'm overcumbered with mostly feline pelt, I'll go for it. There's another jaguar up there. Up there, show you real quick on the map. Just on top of this rock here, has a chance to spawn the new boss jaguar. He looks pretty badass, I'd say. Let's stay close to the water because I'm encumbered. Just in case I need to back out of the fight. Oh, I don't know if that's new. I think Sunder might be a new attack to... Bad. Bad day. It's like Jackie Chan says. Bad day. Yeah, it's not good to run out of stamina. Let's swim to go faster. When overcumbered, swimming has no effect on speed. You swim the same speed no matter what. So useful if you're overcumbered and you're walking across the map. I seen we just had another viewer, real quick. I guess I'm not the pretty face. I'm not just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your wonderful. I can't use the same words because it's copyrighted. Sorry guys, I'm a little nutty sometimes. But yeah. So we checked there, and no Carpenter 3. We'll go check the iron spawn next real quick. Kinda wanna focus on something else other than thralls right now though. I'm hoping my buddy's back from work soon enough so we could go on more adventures. I'll probably... Yeah, I won't be in a party with him. I'll use proximity chat to talk to him, because when I'm in broadcasting, I'd like to focus on you, the viewer. But I will need to talk to him a little bit, so I'll keep proximity chat on. And, well, it's up to him there, if he wants to be in the party and on the stream. I'm pretty sure he'll have no problem with that. But I don't want to say he will, because I cannot control anyone. And apparently from my brain farts, I can't really control myself either. Alrighty, we're almost back at base. Drop off those pelts, the baby tiger. You'll see what else I got. Some paint, some rhino hide. What else? Some stink bombs. What else? Some gray, iron gray paint. Yeah, that paint is stacking up there. I'm gonna start using some. I've been focusing on the darker colors. I had an outfit before I started streaming, but when I crouched down, I blended like I'm The Rock. It was pretty cool, but the armor is really weak. But now that I have the improved armor bench, I can see even your animals. I don't think they attack the wild turtles because they're not hostile. Maybe the brown-shelled ones. I think those are the mamas. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna start using some of those paints there. I've been collecting them for a while and I haven't really used any. So if you guys have any suggestions of colors you want to see me roll in, let me know. I know you guys don't talk much. I do a lot of the talking. That's alright. Alrighty, I just mentioned before we left base that we checked after taming an animal if it had an expiry, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't for the case. For the case that if you leave them in here, you could continue making dung. That's why I think they don't have an expiry, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna check once these guys are tamed. But I'm pretty sure that statement was correct. Alrighty. For the viewer that's in here right now, if you're the viewer that's been watching me for pretty much all my streams, you are great. I want you to know that. So is everyone else that continues hopping in my streams. Even if you don't like it there, I appreciate you stopping by. But if you seem to be watching pretty religiously, well, I really hope you. It's obvious that you're enjoying it, but from myself, I'm glad, and I really hope you are enjoying it. I'd like to continue this there. If you ever have any game suggestions too that you'd like to watch be played or whatever, or even if you want me to join a game that you play, let me know. Currently, I have an extended hard drive and I have 165 different games on my system. So I plan to expand out and play more of those games on stream. But currently, we're kind of hooked on Conan Exiles right now. But like I said, if you have any suggestions, don't be afraid. I'm always open for new suggestions. Alrighty, war paint. I have one on me right now. I'm not sure if it does anything. I keep meaning to search it up. It has a durability. In my eyes, when it says war paint black hand, I should be able to put this on and go near the black hand. I don't know, because it is a consumable. It's kind of like a camouflage almost, like a bug repellent for Ark. That's what I think this war paint should be used like, and maybe two of the NPC tribes are really at odds with each other, so if they see you, they aggro from a further range. Maybe that'd be a cool mechanic to implement. Heads up, Funcom. Just saying. Anyways, let's move on. Got some fangs. Not sure if they're used for anything currently. It says ingredients, so it is used for something, but I haven't been able to pinpoint what it's used for, so I've just been turning them into bone meal. And there's been a lot of them, and what do they make? Okay, 1 bone meal each for the fangs. But every bone meal is worth something, you know? Alrighty. Grilled steak, might as well eat that just because it's one. Put bark in the tanner. I know you haven't seen me using this dryer often, but I'm going to tell you how it's used right now. In order to run it, you need bark, well, as it says right there. As it says right there. But it's not only used for meat, it's used for trees and meat. So 2 things, well, that I know of. But in order to get resin, not a lot of people know this, they have to search it because it doesn't say there, it just says the meat and the bark equals dried meat. I believe it's any type of meat. I don't think it's oysters though. I don't think you can get dried oysters. Dried farrow flesh, dried steak, I think that's really all I've eaten, so I haven't really paid attention to the other food types. But in order to make the dried wood, you got to put it in here with bark, and then it will dry each piece of wood, and with every piece of wood you'll get a piece of resin. And then what you do with that, you bring those bad boys over here, and you mix the dried wood with the resin. I don't know why I have so much dried wood and no resin. I probably wasn't paying attention. Maybe, no, I don't think the resin has an expire time on it. We'll check that next time I have some wood. Let's see. No wood in here. Oh yeah, 5 wood. Let's see. I don't know if that's enough though. I think it might take 10 or 7. Probably 10. Oh no. Oh, okay. Each individual piece is its own piece. So watch. Let's see. Well, we'll come back in a few seconds. I don't want to sit there making you wait and watch that. Boring. Alright, we got a canopy, some water, rotten meat, and a war paint to put away. Do that real quick. Let's check the compost where it's at. Look at that, another 50 bucks every time I check this. No, you got enough food. Let's check you. Give you some bugs. 3 days added to the timer. I'll take that any day. Okay, water goes in here. Ooh, I totally forgot about these guys. Oh, they still got a lot of time. Yeah, anything you put in these food boxes, their expiry time goes from that to that. Like, here, I'll take it out right now just so you can see. Might expire while it's in my hand. Well, see, 14 hours? I wonder if it resets. No. Probably goes based off the time and multiplies to the extent that it's in here. Yeah, so it's back at 140 some hours. Whatever one it was. Alrighty, moving on. Quick before I leave this. There's a journey mark where you have to get extremely drunk. You'll find these fire waters pretty much everywhere on NPCs in the starting area. Before you get offline, chug 5 of these. It won't affect you because, well, when you do it and you continue staying online, it'll give you a boost of strength and vitality for a good chunk of time. I thought it was going to go way faster than it did, but it didn't. And but while you have the headache, you will have no stamina. So that's why I advise drinking all of it, just to get it check marked off your journey before you go offline or something. Well, unless you want to walk around no stamina, it's technically like walking around encumbered. But yeah, I don't know why I went in here. I'm gonna place that canopy down actually. And I might as well use that war paint. With war paint though, I'm pretty sure it washes off when you jump into the water. Let's test that. Yeah, you'll see it on me right now. Gotta go put that canopy out here anyways. Let's watch this. Under the water. Up. Nope, it stays on there. Oh, you see that too? Look at my arms. My arms are like painted black. Oh, I recently seen a girl that I went to high school with, and she got a tattoo of all her neck below her chin line, all down. I don't know how far it goes down, so I don't expect her to show her cleavage on a Facebook picture. She might, you never know. But yeah, it's pretty well down here, all black. She's some weird taste, but I guess if she likes it, rock what you like. But just to me, it's a little different. I don't have a single tattoo on my body though. I can't really judge it. I'm not judging it. I'm sounding like a jerk. I'll just shut up. Shut up! Shut up, not so. You're not so cool. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said it in the stream, but I'd like to give myself a nickname, and so far I came up with Not So, for not so good gamers. See that? I used to have so much trouble finding where to place these down, but that clicking the R3, like it doesn't say on the screen because I have the options off because I'm tired of looking at all that crap on the screen all the time, the journey and all that. I just want to see more of the screen. Actually, I'll take that off right now. But clicking in the R3 to unclick it to the mesh, I think it's called the unsnap, where it snaps to the base mesh of the map. Take that off, and you'll have a lot easier time placing stuff down. Sorry guys, I'm slacking here. I'll keep the HUD dot just to know where I'm aiming at. Show nameplate, get rid of contextual controls, get rid of journey steps because I'm max level. It's not like I need to follow that anymore. I guess I could to try and, yeah, I'll keep journey steps on just in case we run into one that someone wants to know how to do. I warn you though, I won't be able to continue a lot of them because it involves the story, and I don't want to go too much of the story without my friend because I want us to both enjoy the game at the same time. I don't want him to come back and me be like, yo, so I did all this and I got this thing, and you know what I mean? It would be a little, take the fun out of it for an adventure game, you know? And I'd rather enjoy it with my friend at the same time. And with you guys though, so I hope you stick around or possibly come back. Okay, always have auto-facing on attack. I don't know if it matters, I keep it for the shield aspect. It would be kind of Well, it'd be really harder not facing them with the shield. You always having to turn your body. I could play that. I'll try it sometime, just to see how much harder it is. Oh yeah, recently they added biography. If I haven't been paying attention to the patch notes there, I'll show you how to access it. You go to stats, and I'm not sure what the controls are on the other consoles and the computer, but for PlayStation anyways, it's triangle to add a biography. I'll read you mine. It's pretty stupid. They took my duh and banished me to the exiled lands. I have to retrieve my duh and escape this hell. I did not hit her. She's lying. It's bull. Beep. I did not hit her. Oh, hey Mark. It's a reference to a movie called The Room. James Franco recently did a tribute to it. It's called Disaster Artist. Excellent movie. If you're watching, James, proud of you, bro. I didn't know you had it in you, but you did it. No, what I mean by that is I didn't know he had that wide of a range of acting abilities. I always thought he was more of a Joker type, but he pulled that role off really good. Like, every time I talk about the movie, I talk about the props that he deserves for that. And I hope he knows that he did a good job. Well, I'm sure he does, but I just want him to know.
We love you, James. You're the best.
Alrighty. So, what adventure are we gonna go on for this stream? Last stream we did that, and we went to go tame real quick. We'll check out the tames, what's available, and I ended up leaving, so let's check out the map. Let's see what there is. Oh, I have an idea. Let's right now make sure I have the stuff on me. I'll refill my food real quick, and then we'll go. But I'm gonna take you on the gold journey. I'm gonna show you how to get massive buttloads of pirate gold. I'm gonna show you where all the booty is. You wanna see some booty? I'll show you some booty. Pirate booty. Oh man. Whoa. I'm full of dud today there, guys. Since we're going upstairs, might as well grab this to put in the compost box. Yeah, I like to keep the food upstairs. I don't know why. Just so I know where it is all the time. Pretty soon though, we're gonna go on an adventure to go get black ice, so we can make. You see that? Look at that. I just took out those grubs, and they're already at 14. It's like they happen every second or something. Let's give you some Shere Khan. Ooh, you got 28 days worth of food. You could suffer for a little bit. Shere Khan, you greedy kitty. Not stove. Ooh. Running low on the stir. Yeah, I'll do a lobster run when I get back, and I'll show you what I do for lobster. And while we're out on that trip, I'm going to show you guys a secret spot. Well, it's not a secret. And it's not super secret, but it's somewhat super secret. It's a really good place, and I'll tell you about it while I'm there. I won't talk about it now because there's no reference for it yet. Make sure I have a light stick. 20, 143, that's decent, I guess. Put my other tools back in my slot. You don't have to, but I tend to, well, lately I've been keeping my bindings and my slug stick on me, just in case. You never know if you run into one of those really good name thralls that you want. Oh, I didn't hear him sawing. I thought he was taken. I will find you. Liam Neeson. Alrighty. So, where we're going right now, we're headed this way, to Pirate Bay and the Jungle Book. Usually, yeah, I'll show you my usual path to get there. Just because you never know, you might want to follow the same path. to me it makes it fast and easier. Ayaya! There's a whole bunch of stuff going on about the culture appropriation or whatever it's called. I'm native, and I don't know, I noticed this in one of the children's movies, Lego Movie. If you're my viewer that's been here from the start of my streams, then you probably already heard it, but I'm just gonna repeat it just because it's making me think about it now that I said that. But there's an Indian character in the Lego Movie, and the only line he has for every time he's seen in the movie is "Ayaya!" And he's always getting blasted away like Team Rocket from Pokemon. I don't think it's racist, but it's semi-racist that was his only line, because that's not even in native language. Ayaya isn't a word, and I don't think any native in real life has ever yelled ayaya before an attack. So I don't know. It's all in fun and games. Like, they're not trying to be racist, but it's racist. But anyways, I know I said I'd keep political opinions out. It's not really a political opinion, it's more of a, I noticed this and, hey, what the hey? We're almost at that spot that I was just talking about. That's
Super. That super secret. That super secret hideout.
We're almost there. And this place is a beauty words. You're gonna like it. By the way, beauty words isn't my word. It's from a channel called Pug Life. Check out that channel too. That is a good channel. There is some inappropriate content on it for younger viewers, but if you don't mind, it's a good watch. You tune in. He's more of a vlogger, I find, but he's really good. He's funny too. You enjoy that channel. Okay, here's the super secret place. Right here, what I did, I'll show you on another stream what I did in solo player, but, ooh, you hear that? Sounds weird, eh? Those guys are freaky. You build floors, not right here though. You leave this back wall unfloorless, but you build floors going this way. Try and line it up as straight as you can. And right here, you put down lobster traps and fish traps. The fish traps will get you oil. Big tip, only the bluefish, the unappetizing fish, give the most oil from fish presses. I've seen videos where they use the fish press and say this is the best way to get oil, but they don't tell you that the bluefish are the ones you want to oil. You don't want to squeeze the big gray exotic fish. You don't want to squeeze the medium fish, the orange and green, teal green. You don't want to squish those. You want to squish the unappetizing ones. They will give, if you fill the juicer or the fruit press, whatever it's called, if you fill it with just bluefish, all max stacks, 1,000 oil every time. But already. And once you have this place doored off, if you have these fish traps here, and the lobster traps or the shellfish traps, it will constantly get you the fuel from the unappetizing fish, and then you'll have the lobster all the time. And once you have that down pat, have this all floored out, have all your tables in here, just triple reinforce this door, triple door, foundation, and honeycomb it. I'll explain honeycombing later, but not right now because we're talking about some of those. Yeah, you're a self-sufficient base. You'll never need to leave. Only when you want a certain thing. You just keep your door shut and constantly cooking and feeding yourself, and then there's a water source right on the ground. Perfect spot for a base, especially if you know you're going to be constantly getting raided. There's only one way in right here. They can't get in anywhere else. It's pretty dark in here at nighttime, so make sure you have torches. But yeah, right here is a good spot. And I know people know about it, but they don't really expect you to be making a base so close to an enemy spawn. Like just right here. All these guys. I know they're not tough, but it might turn people off to the thought of there being a base next to it, you know? Like, as for me, if I was rolling around, I wouldn't expect someone to be building a decent base next, like so close to an enemy spawn. But, surprise, surprise, everyone's different, you know? So, possibilities are limitless. Well, I'll show you this little mini-boss here. It's not really a boss, it's more just of a stronger enemy. I guess there might be some lore behind him. I haven't read the comic books yet to know. But that guy right there. Here's the little red one. I'm gonna go take out the red one first. The red one explodes. Doesn't do much damage. This guy got a damage improvement. He doesn't do that much damage. Ooh, okay, never mind. Yeah, he does. Uh-oh, you get ya. It's okay, they're slow as heck. Like I'm walking and not even running right now. Oh, there's another red one. Oh, he's gonna blow. Oh, greedy. Okay, he's doing some damage on me now. Harvest this little guy. Yeah, those red ones, they're really, 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 really good for the volatile glands. Well, for the start. Recently, they've put in those... Oh, is he like calling more of them? Recently they put lizards in the desert, and they are really good at the fire glands. Look at that guy standing over there. It's like he knows these guys are gonna die, and he doesn't want to join them. Oh, his back is faced to us. There we go. Welcome, new viewer. He's not very good at attacking, eh? I don't really need the XP, I'm just showing you there. These guys right here, they're easy to kill at the start, and they provide decent hide if you're skinning them with a skinning knife. I'm not so sure about the axe. You'd probably get decent bones using a pickaxe. Alright, let's stop running around. Let's just take care of this guy. Whoa! This is he's actually pretty tough. I was talking poo about him, but he's got me down pretty good. One thing about skinning this guy, you'll get an iron pot every time. It's a placeable. I don't think I can place it here because it's technically. Yeah, that's as close. Yeah, that's weird. So we can't place there, probably because it's a special NPC spawn. That's probably why we can't place it there. But you can for sure place in the other little secret hiding spot that I showed you. Anyways, let's continue. On this route, it's also good for whatchamacallit, yellow lotus blossom. We have a lot, so I'm not gonna collect any. Also up along there, I'll show you where on the map so you can reference easier. This is where I just was, and I collected that yellow blossom. Right around here, loads and loads and loads of mushrooms. I'll show you. But there's also crocodiles. Crocodiles. I think crocodile is a drug. Let's go croc doc. There's a bunch of croc docs over here. I've seen two. One usually spawns right here, and then one right by the nest where the eggs are. The eggs are closer to this. Follow the blood. Yeah, there's the other one. Sometimes there's a baby around here. See, mushrooms galore. Just everywhere. I don't know if you can see them through the stream. Yeah, you can't really see them, but there's mushrooms everywhere here. Like, if you want to make poison, those poison orbs, this is a good place to get the mushrooms. It's near zone 1 too. Like, still in the bottom part of the map, so it's relatively easy. And smoke bombs are these poison orbs. They look not very useful, but trust me, if someone's attacking you and they're getting massive poison orbs thrown at them, they're gonna back off pretty quick. Because while they're taking damage, plus a poison damage, plus your bleed or your sunder, whatever you have on your weapons, they're gonna back off from that poison orb, definitely. You don't want all three. Okay, so back to the hand at task. We were going on a gold run. I never knew that all these gold boxes were here until I watched a YouTube video. I keep talking about it. I'm going to let his name be known once I figure out the guidelines. I don't want to give out channel names if it's not allowed, you know. I already did. I'm sorry, Pug Life. I love you, bro. You're a good channel. I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I broke a rule, though. I hope it brings you more viewers, though. As you seen there, I just picked up 2 silver bars. Ooh, I didn't know gorillas spawned this far. I thought they only spawned over there. Well, that's good, too. Then you don't have to go all the way to the jungle to get fur armor. And I believe you unlock fur armor at around level 25. I could be wrong. Let's check that real quick. I don't want to be lying to you guys. So you guys are my friends. Okay, it's level 40. I'm not sure if hyena armor uses. Yeah, it should use fur. Hyena armor, you need to be level 30, it says. But you could find the recipe before that. And, let me see if I can remember on the map where it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right up against the rock wall right here is where the hyena fur recipe is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there. I'll check again next time to confirm my suspicion. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there. And the next box of gold, I only have 1 marked here because I know where all 3 of them are. But the next one is right here. It's harder to see because it's under the water. Another 2 silver bars and 2 silver coins. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. And then the last box, see this boat? Straight ahead of this boat. Yeah, let's see, 5 gold coins and another silver bar. Alrighty. On to the next one. Who's that rapper that sings that? On to the next one. On to the next one. Bring it back. I don't remember. It's one of the good ones anyways. That Snoop Dogg says. All these new mumble rappers. Zibbida 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 zibbida. Says it perfect. But anyways, I'm not here to bash anyone's preferred music. I'm just making a little laugh there. Yeah, these guys right here. Apparently in the patch, oh, I don't want to be too close because they spit. Patch notes say that the desert is taken over by these lizards now. So, and I have seen them along the rivers. I haven't really seen them anywhere else other than the rivers. But just so you know, in case you need fire glands or volatile glands, they provide a lot of them. If I could get a single one, I don't want to fight more than 1 at a time because they spit, and it does decent damage for a single spit. But I'll harvest one of these guys just to show you how efficient they are. Ooh, he's gonna spit. Ooh, freaking accurate, eh? Yeah, they're pretty accurate, and they have a pretty far range for that. Alrighty, make sure I'm not aggro to anybody else. Oh, yeah, perfect, eh? just want to say, oh yeah, these guys they give a lot of volatile glands, eh? They give me none. I should be far enough away from that bird not to aggro, but if I do, it's just a big bird. We can take him. I just want to show you how much glands you get from these. That big bird's walking away. Okay, well, don't listen to me, guys. I'm apparently more dead than I thought. But I won't keep wasting time. Let's continue on our mission. I'm debating if I want to show you Pirate Bay first, and then go to the jungle. I think I'm gonna go to Pirate Bay first because it's not quicker. It's just I like Pirate Bay, not the website. Downloading illegally is wrong. Just don't stream that crap. Streaming illegal content is bad. Watching it is just as bad. But paying for stolen content is worse. Because then the original creator doesn't get, they're earned, let's call it monetary respect. I don't know the correct term, but anyways, continuing. It's not important right now. It's all adventure time. I see we got 2 more viewers there. Welcome to the stream. I'd like to say, if you have any questions about the game or anything you want me to know, feel free to say it. No judgment here. I do try and keep the channel funny. I hope you enjoy. I guess I shouldn't have started talking about that because I just lost a viewer. Yeah, well, we're almost at Pirate Bay. You know what I think they should... Oh, I guess I can't say that because they already do have turtles. It's that arc, man. The turtles on the arc are... I think they're cooler than the turtles on here. Turtles on here are cool, but... I don't... Oh yeah, that person's animals are still here. I don't want to aggro them. Oh, I'll hear the music if I do. Oh, he's moving. Yeah, they didn't fix this yet. Let's go around. Sorry whoever base this is. I'm stealing your lobster. Come at me, bruh. Just kidding. Don't hurt me. Good thing we got our underwater light here because it's about to get dark. There's one thing about traveling far. You always want to have light on you because you don't know how bad it sucks just having to stop and sit there for a while because you're too scared to move. I just sit there in a tree, you know, just for the whole night because it's too dark to see anything. But you gotta admit that is a wonderful feature in this game, that it can get this dark. Let's switch out that one because I know I'm gonna need it real soon. Yeah, when I first started, before I had this unlocked, I would come here and I'd just sit in the water until daylight came, and then I'd search for the chest. But now, this underwater light, whatever you believe in, I only call it God because I was raised Catholic, and that's the only name I know for it, but right now I've made my own religion. Not that it matters, but I don't know if the word will offend people, but this light is a godsend, if that means anything. But anyways, for reference where I am on the map, real quick, guess I shouldn't have done it underwater. I'm right here. Just go up real quick and get a breath of fresh air. Ooh! Before I go down and do that, oh, I can't really see. No, I'll have to come back and do that. There's one box up there that I never, ever went for. Sorry, I know I just moved the screen around a lot. Ooh, not a good day for gold. Okay, and right below that box, there's 3. So 1 gold bar, 1 silver coin. Another box, 12 gold coins. Not bad, not bad. And then go past this box again. Oh, wrong way, sorry. That was the last box. The other box is the other way. There he is. 2 gold bars, 2 silver bars. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Each gold bar, if you have the coin press, whoa, scared the poo out of me. I thought I switched those. Oh, I guess I did. I hate when that happens. The torch always breaks and scares the crap out of me. It sounds like a neck breaking. But I'm just gonna go back to the beach to get stamina, and then I'm gonna go back over there and show you where the other chest is. It's gonna be a little harder to see in the dark. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I've been playing in the dark so long that I'm almost used to it. Let's go back. Got some stamina. Yeah, there's 4 chests right there in the water, and then it's really hard to be proud of showing you guys this. See that box up there? I don't know if you can see it very well because I can't go first person. I can only see it a little tiny bit. That's awesome. We actually had I questioned the viewers the other day. I asked them if my voice was what attracted them to continue watching. That was hilarious. You, Ash's cat, you are the best. But you proved my friends right. Damn. They told me, they're like, oh, I bet people are gonna continue watching your show because of your voice. And I said no. And then I came on to stream and I questioned my viewers at the time. You guys think it's my voice or my content? They answered content, but thank you though. I try and go for a maple butter, but butter's fine. Okay, now it's lighting up there. Just over here, once we get to land, I'll show you a reference point on the map where we are. That's awesome. Okay. Right here is where we are, and I didn't mark the exact location of the chests, but when I'm at them, I'll open up the map again to show you reference exactly. But it's not hard to find these ones. They're next to the sunken ships. Yeah, so we're just gonna swim out there and see if we can spot them. I don't know, sometimes I haven't been able to find them. Oh, look at that. Reference time. We are right là. It's right across from the bottom tick of this land. Look at that, 9 gold coins, 10 silver coins. That's pretty good. If you're looking for alchemical base, that's what you need. You need, I believe it's ichor. You get that from cooking fish. If you have fish traps, easy fish. This game is AIDS with stuff. No, I agree, sometimes it can be. When you're playing with friends though, it's a lot more fun. If you're on console, if you'd like, you can join anytime. I wouldn't blame you though if you don't want to. I'm not that cool. 2 more chests right here. Reference point. Oh, wow. When I mark these, I just roughly marked them when I was watching the YouTube video. And yeah, I'm pretty dang close. 19 silver coins, not... Whoa! I forgot to continue my point that I was saying earlier. Oh, right on. I'll give you my gamer tag, and I don't care if people know mine, but I don't want people giving out their gamer tag on the chat unless it's totally up to you. But I don't want a bunch of people adding you and trolling you. So my gamer tag, I guess case sensitive matters. So I think my name is actually in my information, but it's LeBreton1928, capital L and capital B, spelled exactly how it sounds. Le Bret and then on. Pretty sure it says in my my deets. But yeah. Please don't put your PSN or whatever on gamer tags. Don't put them on here because I really don't want people trolling you, because I know you guys are just here for the content. You don't need the trolls coming after you for no reason. But add me and I'll definitely add you. Okay, nice. I'll add you right quick. Alrighty. Yeah, when I add you, my screen goes blue, so nobody will be able to see. My only hope is you're not like a god player and you just come to troll wipe me on my own stream. If it happens, though, it happens. But I'm hoping that's not what happens. I believe there's one. Yeah, there she is. Another gold bar, another silver bar. I'll reference where that is too. I think I'm almost there, so I gotta hurry up. Yeah, right below, right on the line actually. Alrighty. Yeah, the last time I was here, I almost drowned my character. Dang, I'm not encumbered right now, so I'll take you to where the animals are that you can buy in this area. And I won't bother fighting the guys, I'll just try and run past them real quick. I don't want to waste time because we're on an adventure right now. And I'm trying to show you guys something, but I do want to show you because I'm here right now. Alrighty, just make sure that didn't show up. Yeah, okay, right on. Sorry, I'm just pausing real quick to add my new friend. I'm really hoping nothing's attacking me right now. I can't hear audio from the game while I'm in the menu. And my PlayStation is being slower than me. Being slow isn't to joke about, sorry. Alrighty. Let's rock on and get rolling. Ashes, if you're still in the chat, I will invite you to a party later on. I'd like to stay with my viewers while I'm streaming though. Just out of respect to them, I don't want them to miss out on anything, and I'm not sure how the chat works while streaming. I'm pretty sure I could stream and chat at the same time, but just in the case, I'd like to focus on views right now. But I will message you and invite you to a party. Just right now, I'm gonna focus on the viewers. But as soon as I get to somewhere safe, I'll invite you to the server. Oh dang! Yeah, I forgot the black hand could they tame now. So be careful when coming over here. Oh my Josh! Oh my Josh! Okay, that's great. Thank you. But I do appreciate you. I will join a party with you eventually, though. I promise you that. Ooh, archers are bad for climbing. Archers are bad for climbing. Yes, they hit the canopy. Oh! I guess the archers have been drinking too much firewater lately, eh? Missing galore. Alrighty, we're almost there. Just over this little hump, just getting some stamina in the back. Oh, the Michael Jordan leap. Okay, this guy, Ignatius the Greedy.
What'll it be?
He'll sell you sand reaper eggs for 10 gold a piece. I already have a few, so I might not grab any. I think I might save the gold for alchemy base. This guy sells shoebill eggs. Yeah, shoebill, that's what they're called, okay? I'm still gonna call them big birds though. But they're called shoebills.
No.
One of my viewers asked in a previous stream where you get the eggs and what eggs are there. Right here there's 3. Sand reaper, shoebill, I don't know how to say that name. Koros the Brave.
Koros
You
the
can walk
Brave.
out ahead with a bargain. Or
Owen the Beautiful.
your choice.
Hey, he is a pretty boy, eh? It's all fancy
Come and see me
dancy.
again when you have more.
No, the other
gold
guys just
to
like him.
What'll it be?
Yeah, he sells spider eggs.
Come back.
If you watch
anytime.
previous streams, I don't have good luck with eggs. I tend to forget about them and they die on me. Cook 2, I won't bother fighting them. Right down here always spawns 2 level 3 archers. I hate archers, so I'm going to stay away from them. But I will jump off that deck. I'm going to close my eyes. I lied it. I seen you before I jumped. Oh, snap! Let's see if I can drop and grab on. Ooh, how did I not take damage? I'm not gonna argue. Let's get rolling. Just like Limp Bizkit said in their almost one-hit wonder, just keep rolling, baby. I think, yeah, to de-aggro, just get in swimmable water. They'll leave me alone. It's like 10-second Tom, eh? From 50 First Dates. Hi, I'm Tom. And by the way, you can mine silver at the silver mine and gold at the base or in the volcano. Oh, I know about the volcano. I don't know about the silver mine though. Maybe you could show me that sometime. But the volcano, I know you can get the gold from mining the other stuff there. I almost just forgot about the tames that are right there. There's 2 sand reapers, and last time I was here, there's 2 hyenas. See how close I could get before they aggro. I don't want to mess with this. Oh, there's the other hyena. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's only allowed me to run. Last stream was 720p high, but I noticed a bit of a lag. And then I'll still show you where the silver is. Okay, right on. I appreciate that. Yeah, and I'll show the viewers too. And if you do choose to be in a stream with me, that's cool too. Just first I'm gonna figure out how that works because I don't want to block my voice off and have them just see me talking but not saying anything. You know what I mean? Well, you already said you understand. But I like to repeat myself a lot, as you see. Alrighty, moving on to the next gold spot. These coins are really efficient too, and you don't have to go all the way to the volcano for them. I'm right now I'm focusing on the level 1 area, like the beginning of the map, because a lot of newbies, well, I don't want to say newbies, I find that a little not nice, but the new players, when they're in this game, a lot of the attraction to the game goes away when you see the overpowered players, and you don't know where to get all this stuff. So that's what I'm focusing my channel on right now, is showing the players how good the game could be and how much fun you could have. Just like you said, this game's AIDS, but it's fun. With the update though, I don't know when the last time you played was. The update changed a lot. I used to play it a lot, and I stopped. But and then I heard about the taming update, and I came back. And so far, that's the only game I've been playing for the past couple of days. Alrighty, reference point where we are right now. We're almost at the first spot. It's right near the island, in between the island and the jungle. And it's a sunken ship. This one, I'd like to advise that when doing this, you should have first vitality, because going this deep in the water, I don't pay attention, and I sometimes drown. So this double your breath is really good. Okay. Well, like I said there, it's up to you if you want to join the stream, if you don't mind your voice being heard. Oh, like you said, the settings there, it matters on that. But if you don't mind, like, when I'm in the streams though, I like to pay attention to the viewers. I will talk to you, but I will be talking a lot. Oh, look who it is! What's up, Ben? If you don't mind, Ben, try and keep those comments to yourself. I I just don't want my viewers being turned off from the bad chats there. But welcome, Ben. I haven't seen you in a while, man. I know I've been on Conan, but you know I love you, bro. Okay. Well, yeah, if you're in a stream with me, I'll still talk to you. I just I want to focus on my viewers too, but you understand that. Sorry guys, reference point where I am. Right at the treasure chest. Ooh. Bad time to reference. Come on, get up. Oh. Oh, yeah, I know it's a joke, man. I just want to keep the bad language just in case I have minor age viewers. I'd like to keep it appropriate for everyone, you know? But I know it's just a joke. You know I love you, bro. Yeah. So reference point where I just was. I gotta be careful because I think there's croc spawn around here. Right there under the water. Right next to the ear. It kind of does look like an ear, eh? Right now we're going into the center of this temple. This one's easier to find. Watch out around this corner. There likes to be a monkey man that spawns here. These monkeys are a lot tougher than the gorillas, I find. They have a lot more hit points. So be wary of that when you're around here. And right here, these ones are a lot easier to spot. It's right at this pole. Straight down. Here's 3 chests here. 6 gold coins, 3 silver, that's decent. 2 gold bars, 9 coins, that's good. But it's a friendly beard. My beard screams, I want to be your friend. That's a bad joke. Discard that one. Yeah. Anyway, this is a reference point again. Once I get to the top, I don't want to drown. I've almost drowned here like a bunch of times. Just in the center of the Junjul Temple. Just right there. Where the sunken boat is. Alrighty. Next one is going to be out in the middle. There's also one here, I don't have it marked. It's more of a longer swim. Maybe I'll take you guys there eventually. I just kind of want to get the most chests as I can while I'm out here. Just to show you how fast gold is to get. I used to think gold was like actual gold in real life, like how hard it is to find. But it's a lot easier than you think it is on this game. It turns people off when they see expensive recipes for stuff. And, you know, they're like, well, I'll just stick to leather armor for now. But it's a lot easier than you think. And I used to think the other way too. But knowing this is actually a really good tip. Ashes, you're awesome. That first comment that you said still got me laughing. Anyways, we're almost around the corner. Heads up too. Patch notes say that all bases will stay in up to 2 weeks after someone or a tribe hasn't been online. And yeah, their animals seem to stay longer. I guess the animals run on food. They don't run on a decay. So once they run out of food and their health goes all the way down, then they'll go. This guy, he's a scary mofo. He wrecked me and my hyena, or my Yahina. But I got him glitched. I don't know how I did it. But he was pouncing at me, and I guess I was just enough in the water for him to break through the barrier that stops them from going in. And then the next time I came here, he was floating in the air like that. And I have nothing against not being attacked by own creatures. But yeah, if you have a bow, you could easily take them out. But I'm not coming back here with a bow and arrow just to kill him, you know? He's not bugging nobody. And he's also a deterrent. I haven't seen anybody over here, even on boosted servers, but you never know. You don't want to be too cautious. Oh, I hate when that happens. In a previous stream today, I was testing out the spider boss, and yeah, it did a number on my Queen Reaper there. We're almost at the next gold spot there. I'm gonna open up the map and reference it real quick as soon as I get there. I believe it's right here. Let's go down and check first. Yeah, there it is. Go out of the water. Quick reference. There I am. I'm that little guitar pick right there. Alrighty, go down. Let's see what this treasure chest holds. Gold bars. That's alright. Silver's useful too. It was a corrupt wolf or something like that. Oh. I haven't seen corrupt yet. That sounds cool. I know that they have greater animals now. Some of the new bosses too. 15 gold coins, sorry, I'm gonna reference that where it is. The bosses, they have new bosses. I don't know if you've seen them, how recent you've played. But, yeah, the new bosses, they made them smaller than the really large bosses. If you go back in my previous stream, you'll see. But they did keep the big guys. I thought they got rid of them, but they kept them and they just moved them to a more level appropriate area. Because it was kind of silly that they had that big huge crocodile at the start of the area. I guess it's to keep the map fresh, so then you're constantly able to do stuff around the map no matter what level you are. Makes sense. This is where the treasure chest is that I just got already. But yeah, they definitely have new tames. I've seen a black jaguar, like the spotted one, but it's black and he has blue eyes. He was pretty scary. Well, for the level I was at the time. Here's a good spot for gorilla. If you want to get a bunch of fur, the gorillas seem to be easier than the little monkey guys. So I tend to go for the gorillas. And they give a decent amount of fur. Fur is used for the higher end. Well, not even the higher end, just the fur armor. Yeah, so let's go to the shore, see how much gold we got from that run. Look at that. Just from this little run, I got 65 gold coins. Each one of these gold bars, if you have the coin press ability, each one will turn into 5 coins. So 10 times 5, that's 50 plus 5, 55, 65 plus 55, 70 plus 50. Oh, I'm stuttering right now. It's 120. And then 76 gold coins plus each one of those silver bars makes 5 silver coins. Or did I just say gold coins again? 76 silver coins, sorry. Each one of those makes, I don't, you know the math. It's 5 for every gold bar, or silver bar. But I'm gonna head back to base now. Yeah, that's a pretty good run, I'd say. And then what you do with that when you get back to base, pop it in the fire cauldron with your alchemist. Even if you don't have one, pop it in with some ichor. Turn that into some alchemical base, and that's used for Archeronian weapons, Archeronian shield, and it's also used to make hardened leather, layered fur, and layered silk. It's to make the higher end armors. I'll show you some of that when I get back to base, if any viewer is not up to date what that stuff is. But as for right now, let's turn you back. I could go through the jungle. Actually, let's see. Is there an easier path? Yeah, this whole area now, from the patch, all this green. I don't know about the top half, but this bottom half, they brought in those big snakes. They don't do much damage, and I guess they try to make it more like a real snake bite. They don't do a lot of damage, it's the poison that does the damage. Ooh. That's a different variant. I haven't seen that one. That's cool. I've never seen a grey one. Okay, but if we hear the sound of those snake, I'll tell you when it happens. You hear them come out of the ground, and that means heads up. Gorillas, they're just like rhinos. They aggro if you get in their range, but they won't attack unless you keep approaching in that range. Like here. Oh, big bird's attacking. Okay, I got too close. No, I'm on an official server right now. That's why I said anyone could join. Actually, if you want to join right now, let me know, and I'll pause and I'll invite you to the session there. Pretty sure you could just join me though, but just in case, I'll invite you. Dang. It's gonna be hard because I don't want nobody to see your PSN. Hey, what's up, buddy? Glad you're returning again. I kept my promise. My aunt came and visited me and said I was gonna come back. Double dang. I hope it's just a monkey man following me. Oh no. We got a gorilla too. Oh, another gorilla. Look at that monkey man standing on the top of the steps like that. That's creepy. Woo! I love that their attack stops them. Let's see if I can get up this window before they attack. Oh, in a gorilla den. Oh, I think this might be the back wall that I can't escape. Ooh, this is a tasty place, eh? Lots of activity here. That was a weird word to use. Oh, sorry. Tasty. Yeah, it's tasty. What are you trying to do? I just went on a gold run to show how easy it is to get gold and silver. If you want to rewind, you can check it out. I went on a path. Since you're coming into the stream, when we get to a safe place, I'll show you the effectiveness of it. Oh, I didn't know that this was here. This is cool. Let's throw in a light. Okay. I heard something, but I don't hear the aggro music. Alrighty, let's check. Yeah, if you look real quick, this is what I got from just a quick gold run. And this is the silver that I got. So, if you want to know where all that is, just rewind. I could, actually, here, I'll just... both of them. I start here, and then I go to this area, the Jungle Bay. Okay, right on. And then I go here, and then to here. And then I walk back, and that's all I do. And it gets me, I feel like that's not proper English. I have received gold from my journey, huh? No aggro. Ooh. No aggro, so let's see which way I'm facing. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a better way. Actually, I'm gonna go this way every time I come. The snakes aren't that fast. I think we'll hear one come out of the ground soon. I think after we get to the next land here. Ashes, I've said this to viewers that joined the server in the past. I'll be friendly with you on the server, but in order to join my tribe, I have to ask my other tribe member too, because it's not only my tribe, it's his too. And I don't want him to be like, well, what the heck, you know? But like I said to Ham before, I'm sure he'd have no problem, but Ham chose to start his own tribe, which is totally cool. I'm going out of town, so I'm probably going to lose my base. Dang, that sucks. Oh, I wish I could help you somehow. I could set up a little bank in my base and keep your important stuff for you. Your tames should be fine, but your base might go away. But I will definitely keep your important stuff for you in a bank in my base if you want. Like if you want, you could screenshot everything you give me, and I promise I'll give it back. Because I do want my channel to be trusted. I don't want to just screw over a bunch of people. Alrighty, I took a shortcut back this time. Let's see how close I am to base. Wow, that cut a lot of time off the travel. Oh. Yeah, it was very faint, but you hear that, and I could see him, sort of. There's a snake right there, right ahead of me. Come on, YouTube, you have to step up your game. I get that streaming is hard, but, like, that's pretty unacceptable. Look at how bad that quality is. I think that's bad. Look at that snake, though. That is big. I'm sorry, man. Well, if you want, your character will still have the same level, and if you want, I can help you start back up. Like, I'm willing to do that. I don't mind taking the time to do that. I want everyone to have fun on this, and that's unfortunate that you're going away. But if you want, I'll help you get your stuff back. I'm sure your tames will still be around. Another snake just spawned. I'm sure your tames will be around as long as they have food in them. More than likely they do. But yeah, and like I said, I'll help you get everything back if you want, or I'll at least protect you when you come back. And if you don't want my help, I could at least give you some weapons and some armor to at least get the grind back, you know? Because I want everybody to have fun. I know this isn't a private server, it's an official, and I just want everyone to have fun. I have no way to dictate anything that goes on in here, but like I said, my viewers are important to me. Even if I don't have them, not very much. Y'all are important to me. And I love you. And you're a good viewer, Ham. You've been back a couple times there. And I got you on my friends list. So, I definitely have no problem helping you out. Any other viewers, too. If you have any questions, let me know, eh? I'd like to keep that fresh in everyone's mind that I'm here to help. Even if you choose to come on my server, well, not my server, on this server and raid me, I'll still like you. As long as you're one of my viewers. It's not YouTube's fault for the quality, it's the PlayStation 4 inability to harbor a good stream. If you want a good stream, you'll probably want to go get a... Yeah, I was thinking about getting the capture card. Yeah, I know, I just like talking crap to Sony, because they do kind of rip us off. I love them. I've been with Sony my entire video game career, but they do some stuff that's a little silly. And I know I can't really blame that on them, but I just do. I like to bug. I'm not serious about a lot of stuff that I say. Alrighty, now that we're back home, let's check on compost. Look at that, already a stack of bugs. What are we talking here? I'm thinking they eat the thatch and convert somehow grow like real bugs do. Anyways, let's feed those to that guy. Yeah, my buddy named all the tigers except for the ones I've already named. He named them Minu. I guess he has a family pet, possibly named that. And he named all the turtles. Bruh. That's awesome. Alrighty. Hey, we're back here. Sorry guys, I'm stuttering. My brain's farting a little bit. I already had a lot of coins, so I'm gonna break these all down. Let's go check on the silver real quick. I have some yeah, I have a lot of silver still. Silver coins, they're not only used for this. In the city where Conan is, I'll show you on the map. This city right here, he's in the bar. The brothel, I guess you would call it, because there's naked women in there. Well, half naked. I believe. No, not Temple Quarter, not Waterside. Not South Lake. Actually, I don't think it names it. Oh, that's a prison? I didn't know that was a prison. Well, I guess it makes sense, what it looks like. But you'll see it. It's one of the only buildings with an open door. And it's pretty much as soon as you walk into the gate. But anyways, there's merchants in there. And they'll sell you various things for 5 silver coins apiece. So it's always good to keep a little bit of silver coins. But yeah, I guess I got a lot of silver coins right now, but it's always good to be rich. We are going to turn these ones into coins. So I did use a bit of gold coins making alchemical base the other day. And I'd also like to show that I was telling the truth about you get 5 coins per bar. Let's see, making 11. It says 10, but see, you get 5 per one. Same with the silver. Give silver coins. And we'll come back in a little bit and grab that. Well, let's check what the grinder's been doing. Okay, it's going to take a little bit to grind all of that down. Each coin is worth 2 powder. This has multiple uses too. With the ability to tame creatures now, you could get rock noses, and if you keep them in the tamer, any animal you keep in the tamer, as long as you feed it the regular animals, like the actual, well, not actual animals because those turtles aren't real, but alright, I'll be here. These creatures, after they're tamed, if you have food in there, they'll continue eating and they'll continue making dung for you. And like I've said in previous streams, dung is really, really important if you want to have easy farms, like a plant fiber farm. I know it sounds dumb, and I don't mean a whole farm. I mean just, this is what I have. I've shown in previous streams. Just these two. You put manure in here, grow this plant fiber, and I don't know how many times I've went to go make something and I'm missing just the right amount of twine that I need is not there. So I come out here and I usually have them growing, but I haven't for a bit because I've been focusing on my little farm over there. But it's always good to have plant fiber planters here just in case you need it, because you're always running out of that plant fiber. It's always good to have. So that dung being created from this, you don't have to throw it away. You can, it's up to you. But it's really good for making that whatchamacallit. Alrighty. Before we left, I was talking about doing a lobster run, so while it's fresh in my mind, I'm gonna go do that. I don't need any oil, so I'm not gonna do the fish run. I don't care about these little crustaceans, I'm only going for the lobster. When it's like this though, and there's no spot for lobster, empty one is out. So far I've only seen 1 lobster spawn in each of these traps. Like, by one I mean 1 stack. But always have a clear one for lobster, just in case you don't want to getting all the crappy ones that don't give no health. Just gonna try and do this real quick. Yeah, I could see easier in the dark because I've been playing in the dark for so long. Oh, see, there's another one. Oh, look at that contradiction right after I said it. I've only seen one, but there's 2 lobster spawns in that one. Beauty words. Oh, more lobster. You guys ever see South Park? I just played the game recently, Fractured Butthole. And, I don't want to give any spoilers to the game, but the main show has these things called crab people. I guess they're an alien that come and try and take over South Park. But they sing a little tune, crab people, crab people. Every time I go to those lobster traps, I think about it. Maybe I'm just a duh, and my brain gets kicks out of duh stuff. Alrighty, but look at this. Those lobster traps are very effective. These lobsters, they don't give you a lot of health regeneration, but they give you enough to survive. Like, I don't know, if you watch my streams, you see my main food that I use is cooked lobster. It's also the easiest to get. You don't have to hunt nothing, you just place those traps down. And I'll show you real quick after I start this. Why am I forgetting what button starts it? 576 just from those traps. And that, once the stack's in here, I'll move a stack there real quick. Last, well, let's eat 20 hours per. So every 20 hours, one of these will rot inside there. Pretty good, I'd say. Alrighty. Okay, we got some hide to get rid of. Look at all that beauty. Look at all that. Okay, well, that word that I used earlier that was kind of weird to use, tasty. That was a tasty pickup there. Look at all those hides. For these it costs 2, but it gives you out 3 every time you strip hides. So that 112 is really 224. So that's decent. Or 224. It's 3 times, sorry. Whoa! So it'll be 372. Then you bring that hide over to this beauty, and they'll turn it into some. Oops! You don't want a tan meat, do you? Start that up. You get 1 for 1 on this. So I'll get. I don't know if that's a 6. I think that's a 5. 500 and what did it start at? 62. 562 oil. That's our tar. I mean, that's used in a lot of the table recipes here. Welcome new viewers. I see we got 4 viewers going on right now. Welcome to the channel. If you have any questions about the game or any other games that you'd like to see played, let me know. Subscribe if you choose. I'm not going to do the whole big spiels that all the other channels do.
Hit that notification bell to become part of the notification squad.
Every single video. I don't know why they do it. It's just like, make one video, an introduction video to your channel, and let that all be known. Tired of hearing it every video. Anyways, moving on. Currently, all the animals will eat any food, no matter what it is. They don't have. They say they have preferences, but it doesn't seem to matter. The timer still goes up with any food you put in them. Apparently, even rotten meat. I guess this turtle has no bounds. But anyways, I tend to use the rotten meat for my compost bin though, so we'll throw that in there. Check all the other food bins. Yeah, none in there. Check out the compost. How's it going? 65. Already 16 bugs. It's pretty effective, guys. And girls. And other. Whoever's watching. It's really effective. Okay. No, but I mean for individual YouTubers when they're at the start of, I don't know the videos that you watch, but the videos that I watch, most of the YouTubers, they're right before their video, they'll have a whole big spiel. But it's every video that they have that on. I don't know. I'm just talking poo. Don't even listen to me about that. It's not jealousy, I swear. No, I just, I don't know. It's none of my business. I just find it a little annoying when you're trying to watch a tip on how to do something and they're constantly, every start of the video, you just want to get to the point. You don't want to hear all the, join my notification squad and, you know. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it is the people. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I understand that they're trying to build their YouTube empire. All props to that. Like, but it is a little annoying. Like, I don't know if it's recently, but I just seen a feature when I was looking at my own YouTube channel that I can make an introduction video to new subscribers. I think I'm gonna do that, just so then I don't have to, like, you know, I don't want to be one of those guys that are repeating that notification thing all the time. Like, 'cause I don't care. If you choose to follow me, you choose to follow me. Like, no hate, no disrespect at all. You do, you do. But yeah. So I believe it's 1 for 1 when you have at least a thrall level 2 in there, and I have a thrall level 3, so let's go and bring 1 for 1. There's 8 extra there, so that's alright. And I believe it is Ichor that you put in there. I think I moved all my Ichor though. Closer to it. Yeah. 1 for 1, so let's break that stack down. One more time. There we go. Alchemical base. I love you, shawty. Yeah, see, with, I'll take the thrall out right now. Better cancel that recipe just in case. Just to see the improvement. Oh yeah, look at that. Some recipes go away. See, 2 silver, 1 gold, and 2 Ichor. It's the level 2s that make the recipes go down in cost. But anything higher is just speed. I lie actually. Named thralls for this table anyways. The Fireball Cauldron, they will add the white and black dye if you have a named thrall. Sorry, I didn't mean to point. I don't know, some cultures that's rude. But yeah, they will, the named thrall. I don't know how many more recipes. I do know white and black dye for your armor, so that comes when you have a named thrall here. I only have a level 3 though. I'm not that cool. Alrighty, it's gonna take a while for that, so we'll come back. But like I was saying earlier, on our travel back here, this is what the alchemical base is used for. It looks like regular leather, but it's hardened leather. How you get that? I have an armor too, so it's gonna be cheaper to make. But here, we'll take it out just to see. So I don't want to tell you guys something and then be wrong, you know? But the hardened leather, regular without any thralls in it, it's 5 leather, 2 thick leather, 2 alchemical base, and 5 oil. If you have armor 1, it's only going to improve the speed of it being built. Armor 2 and up, well, armor 2 is what brings the recipe down. We'll check it again right quick. See, now instead of 5, it's 3. Instead of 2, it's 1. Instead of 2, it's 1. Instead of 3, it's 5. For 50% on video games, you can't really have a half of an item, so it's always going to be 3 if it was 5. So yeah, 50% from 5 is always going to be 3, because you can't have half of an item unless it has a durability, but then each would be a single slot item like a weapon. Sorry, I talk a lot. Alrighty, coins are done. Coins being pressed. 70 coins. That is 70 silver coins. That's not bad. I don't need them, so yeah, I'm gonna go put them in my buddy's room. I'm gonna put these gold coins in his room too. Give him a little present so he can spend them on whatever he wants. I don't want to go through his loot though, so I'll just go in there quick. I'll just drop these. I didn't even look. Yeah, I did. I seen a hardened sword in there, I think. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. Let's check on these alchemical and the fire orbs. Fire orbs are almost done. Alchemical might move a little faster. There was a journey step that I just came across that I had to do in a stream, probably 2 streams ago, that you gotta combine orb effects. I didn't understand what that meant immediately. It makes sense though, because when you say it out loud, it makes total sense. But what I did was I shot a grease orb and then I shot a fire orb, and that combines the effects. So that's an easy way. I didn't think of that immediately, so it's a possibility that other players might not think of that right away. So just a tip. Just the tip. Bad joke, sorry. If I have any kid viewers in the future, I do apologize for any bad language you hear, and I hope you don't hold it against me. I try and keep this fun for all ages there. Let's move this steel fire into here. I don't have enough steel to make, I believe it's 5 iron ingots for 1 steel fire. Not right now. When I first came into the server, there was 12 people for the first like 6 days, and then they just kind of all stopped. But me, no. I've seen really big bases, but they all decayed. Their animals are still there. Real quick, since you're on the map, I'm going to show you a very deadly spot to avoid, just in case. This spot right here. There is a load of tigers and bears and wolves. Most of them were placed down in the base, so they're up in the sky and they won't be able to attack you. But there is plenty of them on the ground, and they're just in this little underwater crevice. And I got lucky and I survived it. Jumped into a tree over here. Forget if I was streaming it, you might be able to find it. But yeah, everyone's base like destroyed, or they never had. No. That is a lie, because I did see them. I seen. Yeah, there was a base. Where was it? Right here. It had a table, but it decayed, and there was 2 of them. One over here, I think. Just in the desert general area, there was at least 3 tables. But yeah, they just kind of all went away. I guess it was a tribe and they got over it. But with this stream, more people are joining. Like, I've already had 4 people join so far, and then you're the 5th. But yeah, I'm hoping it repopulates. But for right now, it's kind of a good thing for new players joining, because no one's messing with them, and you reach level 60 in a couple of sessions. You know, like Ham, he was in here not very long, and I think he's already level 60, or she. I'm not sure the gender of Ham. I'm sorry if I misgender you. I don't mean it. But yeah, it's, even though it's official seems less attractive than boosted servers, but I tell you, I'm having fun on this. Like, I'm not even in here that long, and I don't know, I have a pretty decent base. And it was just me and my buddy in this tribe. So if we continue growing the server, like right now, I don't want to check because I don't want people to see everyone's names. But yeah, I really hope it repopulates. It's getting there. Yeah, I've been doing that more lately too. When I play Ark though, I do play with my buddy, and I think he was on a boosted server, and we enjoy that one a little bit. But lately I've been on here. Okay. Well, still, I don't want to open it, but thank you for telling me. I just don't want people to see your name there. I would find that rude on my part if I showed your name to the world without your permission anyways. While we're here, I forgot to change this guy's name. Pretty cheesy, I know. Ew, that actually looks weird. Well, the name that I'm going for is Camel Lot. It kind of looks different. Yeah, I actually might change that. Sounded better in my head. I'll just call him Cam. And I'll let my buddy name the other one. Okay. Well, if it happens to be shown, I don't want to show it on purpose, but if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? Like, I won't jump at it. Alrighty. Well, it's good to know. It's good that you're a good sport about that there. Thank you for that. Alrighty. Just a heads up for any new viewers. I tend to do 3-hour streams at a time, and sometimes they've been going over a little 3 hours. I've noticed though, it doesn't archive in YouTube as the full. Well, my last stream didn't go the full stream for some reason. It may be saved from about an hour in. I don't know. I'm hoping the whole stream is being saved, archived. Oh, but what was I saying for that point? Meh. I forget. But like I said before there, I have 165 games. Maybe one day soon there, I'll sit on the stream and I'll read out all the games. So if anyone has an idea of what they want to see played, I'll turn it on and play it up. Well, for right now, I'm going to be stuck to Conan. Because Conan is my baby. Alrighty. To be honest, I don't really have a plan right now. Probably gonna check out these, see what they are. Ooh. Back here, the bold. You know what? Sorry, Big Ear. You getting a new home, bruh.
You got no chance, mate.
I got no chance, mate. I think you got no chance, mate. Tell me I have no chance. Where'd he go? 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 Did he go under the water? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's hiding. Where in the halibut did he go? He just freaking camouflaged as a plant. Or I'm blind. I don't know, did you guys see him? I didn't see him. Okay, when you're taming, when you're trying to knock someone out and they start taking damage like that, they shouldn't be taking damage if you're using the beat stick. So, ooh. Yeah, when they start taking damage, back off and then so you start taking damage. Ooh, this guy is kicking my butt. Dang.
Watch your flanks! Me and my mates are thick as thieves!
Why would he tell you that?
Watch your flanks. Me and my mates are thick as thieves.
Sorry, I'm not just teasing this guy. I'm waiting until I heal. Kind of looks like I'm teasing him. Come here. Don't run away. Okay, starting to do damage. Back off. I don't want to damage him. I want to capture him. He's gonna walk by a little bit. Oh no, he's not gonna re-aggro. Yeah, I'm gonna use this other food. Heals a lot faster. Come on, Betsy. That should be enough. Oh, come here, Bagheer the Bold. Or it's Braggy the Bold. I've been calling him Bagheer. Yo, man, you got a bag on your ear. Knocked out cold. With the new update, you're able to carry tames through the water. Before it would detach them. Be careful though, because in a previous stream, I accidentally pressed the button, and I just got lucky and I noticed the line not there anymore. You could accidentally press the button that lets go of them, and I don't know what that is yet. I'll try it when we get back to shore over here, but you can lose them, so be careful, especially in the dark. I can't pull out my torch right now because my left hand is using the lead right now, so I'm sorry for the dark. And I'm just underwater right now so I can see the rope. I don't want to lose them and not know about it. I'm almost at base though. Once we're on land, I'm going to test out what that button is so then you don't accidentally press it and lose your tame on the journey there. And wait till he's out of the water. This is not triangle, it's not square, it's not circle, it's not X. It's not R1, it's not R2, it's not L1. It's none. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll come move those for you. That was just my quick tame place before I didn't want to have to carry them all back. I'll get rid of those guys for you. I've been meaning to do that. I haven't gotten around to it, but I'll come right now. Just gonna bring this guy back to the tamer. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just gonna throw my, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they aggro to players or not. I haven't had anyone tell me about them yet, but don't go near them just in case. I'll be there in a sec. I'll move them somewhere and I'll let you watch me where I put them. Okay. Do you want me to bring you anything? I could bring you some weapons and armor if you'd like. Might take me longer to get there though, just because I don't think I have any made offhand. Oh yeah, I do actually. I'll go grab you some armor from my personals. I've been saving some armors. Let's see what I got. Oh, look at that. Is it fully fixed? Perfect. And I have the light upgrade on it, so it will be light. I know at the start, not everyone has crazy stamina, not stamina. Oh, but thanks if you do. Okay. It was like thousands. Alright. So, those. What else do I got for you? Let's give you Vitality Potion just in case. I'll give you some good food. Probably won't need steel yet, so I don't want you to accidentally die and lose that. So just in case, I'll bring you some when you do have the ability to make stuff with it. Bring you some of those. More food. What else? Let's see. Official servers all the time is PvP, but base rating. You could only do structure damage from, I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm in Canada right now. Right for me, it's 12:06 p.m. So it's still raid time till 1 o'clock. But it goes from 5 till 1. I'm not sure my time zone. I could search it. Okay. Oh, so they won't attack you while it's not raid time? I didn't know that. What else could I bring you? Alchemical base is done. I'll bring you some hides. She's probably gonna need hides. I'll bring you some leather too. Both kinds. Give me a stack of that. Oh, what do I have on me? That's cool. I actually might destroy some of that. Well, actually, I'll leave the tame wheels just so other people could use them. I don't mind. But yeah, you guys, anyone who joins the server could use them. Alrighty, I'm headed to you. I'm overcumbered right now though, so it's gonna take me a little hike there. Yeah. Ah, wrong door. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, see, this one's a greater 10. He looks like the big alligator that you see in the map, but he's just shrunken. They have greater tames like this in the map. but they still have the really big ones. In a previous stream today, I showed, that sounds like not English. I brought the viewers by an area where they still have the big tame of the alligator, or crocodile, croc duck. I'm almost there. Still encumbered though, so it might take me a little bit once I get back to land. We're at 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 11 minutes almost on the stream. So just a heads up for my viewers there. I will be taking a break very soon. At least after the 3 hour mark. It's 12, so my parents are probably in bed right now. I don't want to... My voice does carry throughout the house. As smooth as it is, it's still deep, and they hear it. And my dad's a truck driver, and he works all week. I don't really want to like keep him up. And no, yes, I live with my parents, but not like that. I pay to live here. I don't. I'm not just a mama's boy. Well, technically everyone's a mama's boy, or if you're a boy, or if you follow that. But yes, I live with my parents still, but I pay to live here, so it's not the same. I just made myself look like a big loser. That's alright. I'm not sure where you're coming from, but I'm here. Try and meet you. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's go under these steps just in case. I don't want them to aggro onto you. Alrighty. Drop, 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 drop. And you'll probably need this. I can make another one.
Thank you.
Huh. There you go, I just heard you. You're welcome. My name's my name's Hayden, by the way. If you ever wanna, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say with that, but yeah, my name's Hayden. Alrighty. If you're encumbered, I could carry some stuff to wherever you want to go. For my viewers, see how easy it was to join? And I'm friendly. I just gave them a bunch of good stuff, as you see. So, anyone who's viewing, feel free to join. Oh, you're dropping the good stuff. Alrighty. Lead the way, master. Oh, I should have brought you a bedroll and a bed. You are cutting out a little bit, so if I don't hear everything you say, I'm sorry. Could be because I'm... Okay. Yeah. You start the party and or I think I have to because I'm broadcasting, eh?
I don't have the word.
Alright. Alrighty. Says both microphone, audio, and gameplay are being broadcasted. Yeah, there we go. It still works on the stream. Right on. So now I know. I can chat with friends and play the game at the same time. Alrighty.
Let's see if I have my voice on share. I'm pretty sure I set it to share all the time. Yep, always allowed. Okay. Go.
Alrighty. Wherever you want to go, I'm following.
Guess I can run into the silver mine real quick. Just to the left of the unnamed city. I can't remember what it's called.
The unnamed city?
Yeah. And under the relic hunter city.
Oh, okay. Just gonna check the map real quick. Oh, that's not a bad place.
Yeah.
I never thought of building there. Oh, should have made a water well. Oh, I'll make one next time I go back to base and I'll bring it to you. Look at all those animals over there, eh?
Oh, yeah. Those aren't even names. Huh. Just seeing all of them grouped together, you'd think they're names.
Easy way to spot is if they're moving or not. Usually tames just
Yeah.
standing still. I'm sure you know that though. I'm pretty good at following. If you run any speed, I'll follow you. I'm pretty good at following. You don't have to wait up for me.
Okay. Oh, do you know about the current PvP? Well, yeah, I'd say current PvP meta of the game.
You cut out there a little bit. Sorry. What'd you say?
Let me resituate my mic because I know my mic has issues with PlayStation. But do you know the current meta, PvP meta?
I heard that it was either axe and shield because of the bleed and sunder, or spear.
Yeah. Okay, I was like building in the Highlands, and there's like this big old clan there, or at least what I assume is a big old clan, because the player menu is a little bit broken right now. You can't check all the players if the server is pretty populated.
Yeah.
But there was like this level 60 who tried killing me. I went into this base that had a hole in it, and I was just taking what I could, seeing if there's anything left in there to take. And this guy came in there, like, level 60 trying to kill me. I fought him off with a stone spear and no armor.
I don't mean to stop you there. There's just a free emote right here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, continue.
That's where it was. Yeah. Oh, that's all I really had to say, is that I was just able to fight off level 60 with a stone spear.
Did you win?
Well, I mean, I didn't kill him, but I survived and was able to get away while he was healing.
Okay. Yeah, I had a similar situation. Where, I explained it in a previous stream, but I went to where, where the ice boss is, the ice giant.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, I went there to get black ice, and I encumbered walked back like 400% encumbered. And I had to go through someone's base, and they spotted me. They were online while I was going through. And I guess he said no trespassers, and he tried to take me out, but a lucky little bone shield saved my life. For me, the meta is shield. Like, if I could survive any attack, that's the meta that I go for. My channel's name is Sick Vidsful, but currently I've been giving myself the nickname Not So for not so good gamers. I don't know, I kind of thought that maybe if I'm a streamer that I should have a nickname. We should go the other way, actually, it's closer. Yeah, like Ninja and Shroud and all them. I know I'm never going to be as big as them, but maybe a little nickname might be cool.
That crocodile's inside the wall there.
There's a thrall inside the wall.
Crocodile inside the wall.
Oh. What? What? Did you just see that hyena come from nowhere? Came from the water. Oh,
I just found like an extreme abundance of branches over here. I know that this was here.
Alright, let's check the map. No, we're not even there. We got still quite a trek.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know a lot about this game already, but coming up there's a free emote that you can learn off a guy at one of those spear pricks.
Yeah. Actually, I saw him recently on another server I've been playing on quite a bit. And it's pretty populated. Although not populated with very nice people because they kill people with no, or attempt to kill people with no armor on and using stone weapons.
Like, that's not even fair. I hate that. It's like, there's no harm to you. Why you gotta kill them like that?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it would have been fair if there were maybe five of them.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one guy alone couldn't kill me. If it weren't for his extreme amounts of healing food that he was carrying on him, there would have been no way he would have been killing me. Or there's been no way he would have won that fight.
Well, you sound like you're very well off in the fighting, so I'll make sure not to challenge you anytime soon. Do you want to go get that emote across the water, or do you care?
Yeah, I really don't care that much. It's just the slow clap, isn't it? Or something like that. Light clap.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I like the gold tint that's on this armor. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I was trying to give it the hue of these rocks. I have an armor set that I changed the color. It looks exactly like the rocks. When you crouch down next to it, you look like a rock.
Oh, that's actually color right there.
And yeah, I'm gonna use it. It's light armor though, so I'm gonna use it every once in a while. But I like movement over armor. Let's see if we could cross. No, let's keep going.
If we go behind the unnamed city through where the first boss is, well, I say first boss, but the sludge creature, I don't know, call it. I forgot what it's called. Oh yeah, the Abysmal. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah, the abyssal remnant.
Yeah. I just call it the Abysmal because that's the meat it gives you or something. Isn't that what it's called? Abysmal meat?
Whoa.
I have no clue. Yeah, if we just go through...
Oh, that's a name thrall. You should kill this. You'll get a good experience boost.
Wait, there's a name thrall?
Yeah.
Oh, she's big.
Yeah. She's a one skull boss. I could weaken her a little bit if you want.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to like capture her. Why is it dead?
Whoa! Oh, dang! I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Is that low enough, do you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I was not expecting to do that much damage.
She might have some decent gear on her, too. Yeah, those
She had
gloves will
some
be
alcohol.
flawless. Ooh. You mind me taking that note just to read it real quick?
Yeah, you can have it.
I like
I
to
don't
know some of the lore.
Oh, here, I actually got another note that I found on a dead body.
Oh, beauty words. Thank you. I'll read those later. We'll focus on the handout task.
I'll just drop some junk, nothing important. Okay, I made myself as drunk as I possibly could, and I think I might die from it. Not sure if this was a good idea. This is not a good idea. I'm now out of stamina and currently dying. I'm gonna have to bed real quickly.
What'd you eat?
I drink like 6 fire waters.
Oh yeah, that. After, yeah, we can wait till your stamina comes back.
I might die.
Oh, it's that bad, eh?
Yeah. I have a little bit of low health.
Does eating, because you're taking damage, does that stop the healing?
Yeah. It gave me the petrified flesh. I'm eating eggs. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm healing faster than I'm dying.
Try those bandages. As long as you stay still, they should give a decent health boost. With bandages. What's that?
Just with the purified flesh. I'm out healing the damage now.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait till you get stamina back. I don't want to be super far ahead of you there. Is that you, the viewer, right now, or is that somebody else?
What?
I have one viewer right now.
That's not me. My phone's off now.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a viewer that's been tuning in almost every stream. They're pretty awesome. I hope they're enjoying themselves right now. Just past winter, I wasn't playing during the Christmas season, but they made the picture that was advertising the Christmas season. They made it look like the whole wasteland was filled with snow. Did you play during the Christmas season? Do you know if it was? Okay.
I would have.
That'd be so cool if everything was covered in snow like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Grand Theft Auto, I'm pretty sure that's the game I was playing because of the snow.
Yeah. The first time they had snow, it was bad because everything was slippery, but they turned that down a little bit the next time.
Oh, I remember the first Christmas of GTA is whenever I got it. Oh man, that was awesome. Like some hacker gave me like like $2 trillion or something like that.
Oh, listen to this. This is really sad. I have a sweet tooth when it comes to games, and I probably spent like maybe at least 400 on GTA money and real money. And then a glitched lobby came out where it was a deathmatch, and it would spawn in NPC clowns, and each clown you kill give you $10,000. I played this probably for about, I don't know, I don't want to say a low amount of time because I probably did play it for longer than I'm going to say, but I made like 3 times the amount that I've gotten from spending real money on the game. Just from that one mission. And I was upset. Oh, there's a base here.
It's like, okay, close to okay. They wasted so much time on that base. Whenever they just... I don't expect this to be so
Oh, I hope I could save a clip while I'm streaming. I don't think I can. Yes, I can. That was great. I'm gonna put that in a compilation, and I'm gonna send you the link. You, on my screen, you were right behind him, and you were just standing there, and he just fell.
What?
You were just standing there on my screen, and he just fell to the ground, like you had a heart attack or something. On my screen, you weren't moving. That was great.
There's an angry art.
Oh, I don't know if this is allowed, YouTube. It's a naked girl. I'll go away from it if it's not.
That's why you want to go with streaming on Twitch, because they allow nudity just as long as the game you're playing is not all about nudity.
Well, it should be allowed for this game because it's not sexual. It's just a nude character. And National Geographic gets away with showing nude people all the time.
Yeah, but YouTube's gonna be YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned in previous streams too that I don't really care if my channel's monetized, because I'm doing this strictly for the viewers. I don't really care about money at this point. Maybe if I have 100,000 viewers, but right now I'm just doing it for the people. I don't care to profit for bringing joy to people. Oh dang! I should have brought you a torch too, one of these ones.
Oh yeah, I do have a improvised torch.
The improvised one only lasts 2 minutes. If you build the one, the other one, it lasts 20 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't have any coal right now.
Are we going straight ahead that way or up this way?
Let's just go along the city's walls. That'll probably do us better than trying to climb up a cliff and already like halfway up it. Especially at my level, I'd probably do that.
Well, I'll scout a little bit ahead. I'll try and take any aggro if there's any.
Yeah, definitely thank you for the gear.
Oh, no problem. I want everyone to have fun. And if it means me working extra just to give somebody gear, I'm all for it. Let's just check the reference point. Alrighty. We seem to be all getting closer.
Yeah.
I predict hyenas. Or hyenas, as I call them.
Yeah, I hate hyenas so much.
Well, I'd rather them than a giant spider. I tried facing the giant spider alone in my stream earlier today. Bad idea.
Oh, you know the boss jungle rhino?
Yeah.
I had one of my old clanmates on this other server, lead that boss rhino to the giant spider in the jungle.
Are you serious?
And they fought each other. Yeah, the bosses fought each other. And then we just killed the one that survived.
That's awesome. Why did he aggro to you? I'm closer.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one behind you. I don't want to hit you. Alrighty.
Just go straight ahead from here.
I'll put my weapon away just in case I strike. I don't want to hit you.
Yeah.
You could hit me though if you want. I could probably take it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know this was up here. This is cool.
ruins.
I wonder if there's any notes around here. Probably.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh, this is a real nice flat area. You could build a huge base here. That's beauty.
Oh man, I got some like stories from my old clan. Oh man, those were like the golden days for me. Yeah,
Well,
then things
these
went
will be the
wrong.
new golden days.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, that's the best fence. Whoops.
You could run as fast as you want to, eh?
Yeah.
I've been the leader on most expeditions when I play this game, and I'm always looking for if my friends are following, so I'll always be able to keep up with you. Well, for my stamina anyways. I'll always know where you are. I rarely lose players.
Oops. Okay, depending on, yeah, okay, we can just go around the side, we don't have to go through. Yeah, I remember, like, whenever I joined this other clan, I had to run through the unnamed city to get to their base, and because I didn't want to take the longer route around, but I'm pretty sure the other exit will actually lead us further away from where we're trying to go, so we're gonna go around this way.
Yeah, I don't think
These
I've ever
new
been this way.
I got an increased strength and increased vitality buff from drinking the fire water, and they're not going down at all.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the stream today too. Uh, one of the tips that I gave was to get drunk before you sign off, because then you won't have to go through the no stamina. But if you do continue, you get a vitality and strength boost. Woo! Did you see that rock fall down there?
No, I did not.
Or is that a head?
I've seen rocks fall before, so it's probably a rock.
Okay. I've seen heads roll before.
Yeah, definitely on this game.
And the heads with the guys that have long hair, watching the head roll is so friggin' funny.
Yeah. You know, what I love, what happens is whenever, you bleed someone to death and their ankles just separate from their body. Like their
Yeah.
feet fall off whenever they bleed out.
Have you ever seen the glitch where your thralls will be standing there and their legs will just be moving like they're pedaling on a bike?
No, I did
It
not see that one.
kind of looks like a dog wearing little booties. It's pretty funny. I think they fixed that glitch though with the last update.
Ah, yeah.
Just give me a quick sec there. I'm just gonna address the new viewer. Hey viewer, how's it going? Welcome to the show. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Right now I'm helping a new player that just joined and is now one of my new friends. So if you feel like joining, let me know. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But alrighty, back to just this lone little tiny bush growing out in the desert. That's awesome.
I think we're here, yeah. Just around these rocks, and we should be able to see some silver. I was about to say some silver growing, but then I realized it's a rock. But in this game, that would actually make sense because it continuously comes back.
Yeah. This is actually a nice spot. Right flat. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. You gotta have a base where there's only one entry point. Especially on a official server like this.
Yeah.
I was in this other clan. I wasn't in it for long because I just kind of got bored of the game, got burnt out. It was just like me, my really long time friend, and this guy we just joined up with because he was looking for people in his clan. And he had a really nice base location. It was inside some ruins, and there was only 2 entrances that he just stacked up with like multiple gates.
Oh, okay.
So it was almost impossible to raid.
Um,
Or random.
on a
It's
previous
nice.
stream, I show a good base location that's one way in only, and as long as you triple door it, they can never get in.
Yeah.
Well, they can get in eventually. Wow, I'm not a good climber. Oh,
Okay.
I lied to you. No, I didn't lose you. I see you.
And let me show you what the silver rocks look like. They look a lot like iron, so you might get it mixed up,
Yeah,
but I think this is a silver rock.
yeah, I got a spawn for them close to my base.
Oh, oh, you got silverstone close to your base?
Yeah, open your
Oh,
map.
damn.
You know, just before the jungle, along the river there's that little thing, south of the big main river going through. You see that little ruins there? Just in the little patch?
Yeah, yeah. I think I see what
Right
you're
down,
talking about.
right
Oh,
down
we're
there,
getting attacked.
right at the bottom of the descent of Dagon. I don't want to attack because I don't want to hit you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's alright. But yeah, there's probably about 12 to 13 silver rocks there. So if you're ever in the area, and I don't mine them that often, so you could grab them if you're ever there.
I know there was another silver mining area. Yeah. Around here, there's quite a few rocks.
If you want this, you can grab this. I'm almost encumbered. I don't want to.
Yeah, same here. I can't carry much more.
Oh, is this the thing you were talking about?
Oh yeah,
I
there's
see.
like a few like
I see
little
structure
things
there.
here.
Ooh, big Scorpion. Come here, Scorpion.
You got one coming up behind you.
The little guy's okay. Actually, I weakened him. You should attack the big one. Might give you a little
Okay.
experience boost there. He's sundered 4. He's barely moving. I've noticed these two. If you could stand right on top of them, you could cheese
Okay.
them.
Huh.
But they're already really easy to kill, so it's not really a point.
Yeah.
But in the update, they claimed on the notes that elephants were cheesable, and they changed that. Yeah, this mine right here, eh? This looks like you could get into it.
I wish you could, but I think it might be openable in a future update, or accessible in a future update. Hopefully, though.
Well, they
Be
said
nice to,
that
like,
there's supposed to be like 19 more updates.
That's kind of a low number for a game like this right now.
Yeah.
Got pretty big updates.
Alrighty. Where to, boss?
Um,
I'm gonna
and you
harvest
already
this
know
real quick.
where the brimstone area is. So.
Oh, it didn't give me what I thought it would.
So have you beat this game yet?
Sorry, it cut out right after you said have you.
Oh. Have you beat this game yet?
By fighting the bosses, yes. I haven't done everything yet.
Like, well, what I mean is, like, gotten to the point where you could take off your bracelet and leave.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I have the game platinumed.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay.
But I haven't been to every corner of the map.
Yeah. Kind
That's
of
what
weird
I.
that a game like this.
Sorry. You go first.
Okay. Kind of weird that a game like this has a way to like finish it and has an ending.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I kind of find that weird too. And then you got to recreate a character after that, so it makes the
Yeah.
survival in the server kind of lame, because then you lose
Yeah.
everything.
I
I
guess
bet.
you could take all the doors off your base and recollect everything.
Yeah, that's true. But it does leave it open for infinite replay value, technically. And now they added fragments of power. You could either trade them for. There's a whole bunch of recipes where you get the map in the map room. You just go up to the wall and trade the fragments of power to the wall, and they'll give you a random recipe. Or you could eat the fragment of power and it'll give you 10 feet points, or not feet points, attribute point, or
Oh.
yeah, feet points, the ones that you unlock the recipes with. It'll give you 10 more of those, so it's possible. I don't know who's gonna do it in an official server, but it's possible to get every recipe.
Even the like the DLC ones.
Um, those ones you have to pay for, but once you pay for them, they're all unlocked. They don't cost any skill
Oh.
points.
Okay.
But the building pieces do start at tier 2. So I guess technically you do have to be able to build tier 2. But it doesn't
Yeah.
cost no points to unlock them.
That's good at least.
Yeah. At the end of the month I'm going to be buying the packs, so if you do want to see any of the pieces or even use any, I could build them and drop them for you.
I don't think I can use them because I was in a clan and they had or they gave me a room in their base and it had a DLC bed. I couldn't pick it up and move it to a better spot.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay. Dang. That's poopy. Could you at least use weapons that they gave you, or was
Yeah,
that the same?
I could use any weapons and armor.
Okay. Well, I can build you that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm getting it at the end of the month there, so I'll have it soon enough. Next Friday. Or the Friday coming up, sorry. Is this where you want to build, or you want to keep looking?
Oh, I already kind of got a spot picked out to build.
Oh, do you want me to drop the stuff, or
Nah.
like I'm not gonna. If you don't want your base being shown, I'll drop the stuff right here. I don't want you to give away your location to possible future viewers coming in.
I think I'll be good because where I'm gonna set up now is probably not gonna be my permanent base. It's just where
Oh,
I can
okay.
grow,
Well,
and then I'll build
alrighty.
my.
Let's roll. I'm following you.
Wait, so you like have like a bunch of like building materials on you right now?
I don't have anything. I just have what you dropped me, and I picked up a baby croc. But
Okay.
I could help harvest if you want. I have a level 2 harvest. Oh, level
Uh,
3.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at all those. I think these are the gray plants to make the gray dye. Are they? No, that's just regular, sorry.
Oh, there's like this. You know where the pirate ship is?
The Black Hand pirate ship or the Pirate Bay?
Yeah. The Black Hand pirate ship.
Yeah.
There's like a. You see like that crack right above it? Like this little crevice just north of it.
Yeah.
On the left and right side of that crevice, there are trees like the one ahead of us that give you a lot of tree bark.
Ah,
So if you want to go bark farming, go for these trees.
that's good to know. Yeah, I heard these ones are pretty good for bark. But I'm really upset with the update because they took away the ability to get bark when you make shaped wood, and they made it so they updated the new improved carpenter's bench actually has a function where you can make bark, but it costs the same as the shaped wood does. Kind of makes no sense. You shave down 10 pieces of wood to get one single bark. So I have a feeling they might change that soon because it is kind of ridiculous. That is a level 3 scorpion. Don't fight him. Oh, I haven't been over here in a long time. Did you see where the new Jabal Sag religion is learnt?
No, I did not. Okay, there's an obelisk. Go mark that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune to that while I'm here. Oh, I might be attuned to this one already, actually. Oh, there's a talking stone here, too. Oh, no. Ahmada. It looked like a talking stone.
It did.
Yeah,
Now I'm probably gonna build near the northern city.
Okay.
The Highland, just so I can farm that area, get levels, and a lot of steel.
My friend that I drive with told me that there's you want to fight these guys or no?
No, it's just chase. They're not.
Yeah, my friend told me that the other two tribes both have a base up in the Northlands, so be wary.
Okay.
Ooh, what is this?
Do you know if they're hostile or not?
Apparently they might be to each other so far. My buddy said something about one.
Sandstone.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can tell. This is just a 1x1. I know how many of those I've placed on the servers I frequent.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know if they're hostile to each other. My buddy said something about them finding a base and them wanting to do something about it. I don't know. I could be wrong. These trees are cool. I like these. They look like people morphed into trees. Around here too, there's I think it's just around the bend. Yeah, next little crevice there. There's a decent emote. Oh, I think it's up a level actually.
This year, but actually, no. If I take off my armor, I'll go over encumbered, so let's hope I can make it up here with the armor on.
If you take your sounds kind of pervy, but if you take your clothes off, it'd be a lot easier to climb.
If I took them off, I'd go over encumbered because it gives me Oh, you said something about the naked woman. There's actually a way to turn off nudity at at any time if you just go to your settings then go to gameplay.
Oh yeah, that's true, eh? Just in case, I better turn that off.
Yeah.
There we go. I could hold your armor if you. Oh no, then I'll be encumbered. Dang.
There's a better way up. Yeah, like around here there might just be a path
Yeah.
that just leads up. Or at least a shorter climb.
Oh, there we go. No climb.
Speaking of climbing, I know the climbing masters around here somewhere.
Yeah, we could
Well,
see
not this area.
straight ahead, that rock straight ahead between those two rocks right there. That rock right in the middle of them.
Okay. I see what you're talking about there.
What'd you say? Sorry.
Not say anything.
Oh. It cuts out a little bit, so it's hard to hear everything. Yeah, I think the emote is down there a little bit. I think we passed it. Do you want it or?
Yeah, I don't care. I'll get it at some point.
Oh, okay. I am going to make a video pretty soon going through where all the emotes and recipes and all that are.
Oh, wow. Reminds me, there's actually this app I have on my phone. It's a companion app for this game. It shows where a lot of this stuff is.
I have it too. I just find it easier if watching a video and you follow along at the same time.
Yeah.
That's how I don't know, I enjoy that a lot more than looking at the recipes, where the locations are, because then they don't show exactly where they are. They just give you the location on a map. Last time I was in this area, there was a Siberian tiger, and that thing screws me up, and I'm a high level, so be careful.
Yeah, those things are pretty dangerous. You should think about going and getting yourself a Silent Legion set.
Yeah, my buddy, he was messaging me. He's at work right now. I was gonna wait till he gets back, but if you want to come with us, we'll definitely protect you, so you could get it. You won't be level enough to make it yet, probably, but you could definitely unlock it.
Yeah, I'll definitely come along for that.
All right, and I'll make some better gear for you too, so it'll be easier to survive. See, my viewers, I'm a nice guy. Alrighty.
How is it hotter here than it is in the desert? That's my question.
Oh dang, I wasn't even looking at that. Thank you for saying that. What is that? I didn't know there was dead rhino carcasses. I thought it was always deers. Oh, that's a Siberian tiger. That guy screwed me and my buddy up while we were encumbered the other day.
Yeah, they're really tough. Like it took like a 3-person group to take it down. This is why it's extremely difficult to solo this game.
Well, especially on official, I was always used to boosted servers.
Yeah.
But I'm really enjoying this official. It's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna go at East Highlands, which is a tougher area than the Middle Highlands. Tell by the brown color a bit on the map.
You don't have to tell me, but what's your age? Ooh, fallen rocks.
Oh, I'm 15.
Okay, I'm 27. If I say anything that's inappropriate to you or like you don't want to hear it, just let me know. I try to keep it respectful, but I like to make sure everyone's happy, you know.
Trust me, you do not know the crazy people I have met on this game alone. Like I had a guy send me some explicit pictures of himself.
Wow.
That was interesting.
Wow, I'm sorry about that.
I know. He also gave me his address, so I'm thinking about sending pizza to his house.
Oh yeah, because that's really illegal what he did, especially since you're a minor.
Yeah.
That's really inappropriate. I hope that didn't, I hope you could brush it off, but it's not good what he did. I hope it doesn't affect you in the long run, because that's horrifying.
It's funny as hell. Me and my clan were just laughing so hard.
Yeah, that's pretty over the top. You won't get none of that from me.
Yeah.
I promise
Well,
you that.
you seem like just from like talking to you, you're already a more sane person than him. Trust me, that was not the only part of the messages that we exchanged. He's
Oh man. Uh-oh, uh-oh,
like
uh-oh, uh-oh. Run. Wolves.
they're just pretty good. Ah.
I don't know how
Oh
strong
no,
they are.
these are strong wolves.
Climb a tree, man. Get them to be aggro from you. I'll try and get their aggro off of you. I'll try
I
and take
think I
them
already
out.
did.
That one is weak if you want to kill him to get the XP.
Dang it.
The other one.
Dang it. Kill this
No, not that one, sorry.
Here. Oh,
I'll take.
hey, okay.
take
Swinging
that
at you actually let me hit the wolf. So I was trying to lock onto the wolf and lock onto you, but I hit the
Alrighty.
wolf anyway.
That one's ready to go.
Ah, I hear another one. I was just hearing things.
I'm gonna drop this baby croc, because if I find a baby bear, I'm taking the baby bear or a wolf.
Ah, man, I remember I had a wolf. I named her Sheila.
That's awesome.
I just kind of stopped playing the game.
Yeah, I stopped playing for a good time because when I first joined the game, I don't know, I tend to take stuff to heart when it comes to video games. And I joined my buddy's tribe, and I worked really hard on their base. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to seem like I'm not to blame because I was part of the argument, but we got into an argument anyways because we got raided, and I knew it would happen if we attacked, we'd get raided, but it just kind of stalled our friendship for a bit, and that's why I stopped playing. And,
Yeah, this game seems to do that to people.
Yeah.
Like I've
I
had
tend-
my own experiences, and this game is.
I tend to take stuff a little too far though, because sometimes I am a mean person. On my stream though, I try to. I'm not trying to hide who I am. I don't want people to have to deal with the drama, because I'm not here for that. I'm here for bringing the game to people.
Yeah.
Is that deer really calling you on?
Screw this deer, it's gonna die. Ow, can't do it. God.
I just want to see what kind of resources this guy gives. Ooh. I don't know why he dropped that. Well, I sort of know why.
Yeah, you shouldn't be dropping horns. If anything, you should be dropping an antler.
My torch has 8 minutes left. So.
That's
And I
one
don't
thing I
have
do like
any-
about the torches. They're cheap. Just really cheap to repair.
I don't have no bones on me. So.
Wait, I might.
can't-
Nope. Oh, I did drop them earlier.
Oh, that's
Whenever I was
alright. I could
dropping
just
stuff to-
pickaxe an animal.
Yeah.
I forgot that I had the glowing goop on me. Oh, this place is scary.
Yeah.
Don't know if a bear is
Usually-
watching this.
In this area, there's a lot of skeleton dudes, and they carry star metal weapons. By the way, I slid down here, down the cliff.
Okay, I was just looking around. I was like, oh no. Couldn't see the light.
Yeah.
If you want to run full speed too, you can.
No, dang it. And that's what I don't like about holding a torch is it slows you down.
Yeah.
I understand if you're holding out a weapon, it slows you down, but a torch, no.
Ooh,
Build like a small
that's
little shack
cool.
in here.
Yeah, that's cool. What is this? Is this brimstone or is it just the map? Yeah, I think it's just the map.
Yeah. Here, I'll smack it real quick. Yeah,
Lately, Ark has been having bad texture problems in the center map.
oh, really?
Yeah, really bad. You can see the grid on the floor, and it's all shiny in the redwood forest. Oh, hogs.
I'm on Ark. I mostly play on Ragnarok because I like to tame meat dragons. Well, raised dragons would be a better term.
Yeah, I didn't have that add-on, so I never got to try that yet.
Oh, Ragnarok's one of the free maps.
Is it?
Yeah, you just gotta like you gotta have an ascension for it, but you can just type in constant commands to get the ascension for it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I had to have a... Uh-oh, is that a boss one?
Yeah. I remember fighting him once. It's not that he's tough, it's just that he's really beefy and has a lot of health.
Yeah.
Ow. Yeah. I'll let you get him. Even like the somewhat big one, pretty sure that's a greater one. That's still bigger than the normal ones. Even they have quite a bit of health. We're using really good weapons. These take quite a few hits. Hey, there's another like little cave thing right here.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't spent much time around here. The boosted servers that I was always in, the big guys were always over here, and I didn't want to encroach on their territory.
Yeah. Oh, the islands are like one of the best and worst places to build.
Yeah.
I know quite a few base locations that are pretty hidden. Like, so you see like the lake or like that little body of water in like in the middle of the highlands that like the bridge going across it or the waterway going across it.
Yeah, you're talking about underneath the Black Keep?
The what?
You swim underneath the Black Keep?
That's what someone black. Oh no, I'm talking about in the green area, not the snow biome.
Okay, yeah.
Like with the waterway bridge, like what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, that.
To the right of there, there's another body of water with like a big island in it.
Oh yeah, okay.
So like there's the ghost fence is or like around there is like kind of where I built my other server, and all like the big clans in that area get never found me. Like I'm always around the area. They always try and kill me. And I just fight them off until I can run away.
Okay.
But they just haven't found my base yet.
Right where the water's leaking down to the lower area, I thought about building maybe something there. Right on the cliff looking out over the desert. I thought that was a pretty cool spot.
You could definitely build an elevator that leads to the bottom. That'd be pretty cool to have.
Yeah. Even for other people to use too, I'd build that.
Wait, I can't remember if it's Asgarath or Asgarth. I don't know how many A's are in that.
Asgarath sounds better.
Yeah.
Well, while I'm out here, I hope to find a baby wolf or bear.
Yeah, actually, heading up in this area, we should easily find those.
Dang, look at all this. Aurora's glory.
Oh, there's actually a lot of hops in this area in leavening agent, which are the main components in making ale. I remember like that being like one of the main things I did on the first server I played on, like having just like bringing ale to this one clan as a peace offering, and then that clan became like our main allies. It was great, just off of that one little meme. We just became best friends.
That's awesome.
And they helped us in the big clan war. Oh, I haven't told you anything yet. So, let me just give you the whole spiel about these golden days I used to have.
Alright.
This is like one really good story time. So, basically, you know, first time I've ever played the game, I joined the server 3951, 3591, one of those two. I think it was 3591. The server's dead now because of the people on it. But like I joined and there's and the clan I joined just like he just like randomly like invited me to a party. He was like, "Hey, do you want to join?" I was like, "Sure."
That's cool.
Yeah, he got me out of my little crab shack in New River and into their base, which is actually like one of his friends' base, because they didn't have anywhere else to go at the moment, and they also just had a lot of stuff because another clan raided a base and gave them all the loot, so they were just in this tier 1 base with like extremely high tier loot inside. But nobody ever
Okay.
attacked it. Somehow, for some reason. And so we were just kind of living there for quite a while. And then we built this massive castle, like out here, like this area. Like this flat area right here. We built this absolutely massive castle.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And we had some issues. We had like window raider issues, like you know about window raiding.
Wolf to your left.
Oh, the wolves here are a lot easier. But you know what window raiding is?
What is, sorry?
Window raiding.
That's just grabbing stuff through the boxes in the windows.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I did that to a base as soon as I got into the server. His forge was sticking out of the... I don't know, I guess he wasn't paying attention when he made his base. And he left his forge out in the open, and I had a full free stack of... How do you mind if I harvest him with this so I could get some bone?
Yeah, go ahead.
No bone, dang. But yeah, I started off the server with a free stack of iron ingots because the dude left his thing wide in the open. But
Yeah.
sorry to cut you off there. Continue.
It's okay. So, like, for a while, we had, like, really bad issues with the window raider. And somebody else stealing our thralls and, gruel from some of our wheels that were out in the open. I warned them against having the wheels out in the open, but they did it anyway.
Yeah.
And, so... A little bit before this, me and, like, the clan leader were testing out trebuchets on this one base. I think his name was Mondo. Poor Mondo. Like, he was just this guy who didn't speak very good English, so he didn't get along with my clan and just, like, didn't get the hint to leave us alone or we were gonna destroy him.
Okay.
And so there was just a lack of communication. And, then, like, you know, like, once we evicted him from his base, decided to take a few pot shots at it with a trebuchet, which is just really funny to see it come crumbling down. But, so then I was like, okay, there's, whenever we were getting window raided back to present time, we were getting window raided. I see this base that just randomly sprung up out of nowhere. And I was like, I wonder if this is the window raider. And I took the trebuchet to his base, and oh, lo and behold, there's all our thralls and all the ghouls he stole.
Yeah, I've seen that before, being raided and then finding all the same stuff. That was awesome when I found the stuff again.
Oh, that wolf
Yeah,
just
window
disappeared.
raiders, man. Freaking bastards.
And whenever we were, or whenever I was just, just taking the trebuchet to his doorstep, this guy came by and was like, hey, can I watch you do this? And I was like, okay, sure. Watch me demolish this guy's base. And that's actually whenever I recruited this guy. I'm just gonna call him Furic for short, not to give off his full gamer tag.
Alright.
Yeah, Furic here. He's a man of his word. I'll give him that. And what many people didn't take seriously is what became the beginning of the end for us. As he said, if we ever kicked him out of the clan, or out of the clan, he would, raid us, or become sworn enemies of us, or something along those lines. He was gonna get his revenge for us kicking us out, or for us kicking him out. I'm not the one who kicked him out, by the way, for the record. Dude.
Just in case you're watching.
Yeah. I was not the one who decided that. I get back. Oh, okay. But it was just somebody who I'm not going to name because I don't. But it's just she who shall not be named.
We'll just call them Voldemort.
Yes. So, they were kind of the main downfall of our clan. Why we disbanded and why everything just went wrong. So
well, every clan has one of them.
Yeah. And for some reason the leader gave her a lot of power and she abused that power to the fullest extent. Oh, this is actually, I kind of got caught up with my story here, but here's actually where I'm going to be building my base. We had to be overhanging this area.
I was just going to say too, this is a nice spot for a base.
Yeah. I like this spot. But, crap, I gotta create some chests real quick to store some of this stuff so I can resource I cannot speak. Resource gather. God. My brain right now.
Uh-oh. I think I just seen the winds.
Yep. As long as we move it over into the area and the Greenland area, we're good. He did.
The sandstorm won't reach here?
Nope. It'll get dark though.
I'll harvest some of this stuff for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need some wood to make the chest real quick.
I'm gonna toss my light on.
Nope. Right now I'm overcumbered, so I'll go ahead and take my armor off. Oh wait, never mind. Need to. I forgot. Can't roll. No, wait. How you can roll whenever you were encumbered? Yes, you can. So whenever I recruited Furic, he did say, if we ever kicked him out, he was gonna, get his revenge. Nobody took him seriously. I wasn't there when he said that, but it was confirmed by him and others that he did say that. But then, we were going good for a while. There was this one guy in the clan who just hated my guts for no reason, and we had a few arguments here and there, but we just got over it basically. He was still a shitty person. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cuss there. But let's just say he was not a nice person.
Well, not everyone is the nice guy.
Yeah. And what ended up happening was our castle got raided because it was just out in the open and really easy to raid. You know, like attackable from any side, and yeah. So then we went into like extreme building, like we went into like powerhouse mode. It's like, okay, you raided us. This will be your last mistake, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's when the big clan war started. It was basically my clan and like a few other clans that we allied against the rest of the server. Because these two guys, it was the whole clan, just two people, somehow scared the whole server into joining. Like they intimidated people into helping them.
Dang.
And so yeah, it was like half the server's like clans like attacking our castle.
Well, that must have been crazy.
Oh, I haven't even told you the best part about the raid. We had a map inside our base. And so the clan leader, you wanna know what he did?
What?
He took one of those respec potions, went full encumbrance, so he could still move fast while encumbered.
Yeah.
Picked up everything in the base, got all the loot, and teleported away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could stack boxes. That's cool.
Oh yeah. That's why you always go for like the 130 chest, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Here, let me.
You mind unlocking one of these real quick so I could drop?
Oh yeah. I kind of did it out of habit.
Yeah, I know that. I make sure I go around checking all my boxes once in a while to make sure they're still locked.
Yeah. So after,
I don't know if you heard earlier during my stream, I like to make them 3 hours usually. It's past the 3 hours, so I may go back to base and end my stream after, or pretty soon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just brought you 700 and something stone and 610 wood.
Thank you very much. All
No
this help
problem.
is very much appreciated.
I'm gonna put the other stuff that you dropped from me earlier too to carry for you there.
Thank you.
I'll drop you the pelts, the food.
Take out some of the stuff so there's more room. Yeah. All the stuff I put in there doesn't even need to be in there.
You're gonna need sticks. I'll drop you that twine too, that's always good.
So,
I don't
like,
think you want any of this poo.
after our castle got raided, like I said, like we went into like powerhouse mode and just like went on like a war streak, like taking out all of the clans that helped the main guys, and then we like leading up to the big raid on the guys who like started it all.
Yeah.
We actually never got that far because we all disbanded because people got mad and started arguing. It's like everyone was mad at each other, and then like the clan leader was like, "Fuck this, I'm out." Oh. I am extremely sorry.
Oh, no
That is the
worries
second
there.
time.
If it slips out, it's not a big deal. I just try not to swear on purpose, that's all. It's no big deal. I'm sure they won't mind.
It, it is not even. It's kind of late, but it's fried. Clan leader just kind of stepped out for a while. Actually, both the clan leaders stepped out for a while. So basically, the one person who shouldn't have had power was basically leading the clan, and well, didn't lead very well. They're trying to they were trying to get into make a sister clan for people who aren't on as much and don't like farming as much, which was basically the whole clan. Like, it's a game.
Yeah.
It's like how everyone was. It's like, it's a game. We're just gonna have fun. But then they tried forcing everyone to do certain tasks at certain times. It was just really bad. And it led to the downfall of our clan. So everyone was just saying screw this, and then then she who shall not be named decided it was a good idea to kick Furyk out. Well, he sold out our new base location to the clan that was going against us. I mean, I guess you could say that's a scummy thing to do, to sell out a base location, but he did say he would do something like that if we kicked him. So
Yeah.
it was his own, or it was our own fault. Well, she who shall not be named.
Well, in hindsight, he warned that he would do this, so that means that he knew he would be the one to be kicked out because no one would like him as much. So
He was a cool dude.
He's partly to blame though if he knew he had to warn people if he got kicked out.
I mean, I don't think he said it in a jokey voice, but he meant it.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant it as if you kick me out. I don't think he cares about the game that much. He didn't take it as seriously as some people in the clan.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna head back to base though.
I'm just gonna set up here.
Here, I'm gonna give you these so I can make more of them. These will help you a lot better right now. Why can't I take that off? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, these will help you. Won't be able to fix them, but they'll help you for at least the time that they're here, you know. I have the efficiency upgrade on them, so they'll be the best tools you could use right now. And I'm hoping I don't run into a sandstorm on the way back.
Do you have a mask? Because you did gift me, but I don't think I'll need it up here.
You sure? I don't mind. I could find cover while I'm out there.
You can have it. It's just in the. I locked it. Yeah, it's just in there. I mean, sandstorms can't reach me up here, so.
Okay. Well, next time I come back there, I'll bring you one for sure. Yeah, because it's always good to have one of those, and you don't unlock it till what, level 25, 30? I think 30.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely bring it back. But I'm gonna head back to base there. Unless
Okay.
you still need me there. Is everything cool?
I think I'm settled here. Thank you very much.
Alright. When I get back to base though, I'm probably gonna get off. I really appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming into the stream today and joining. I really appreciate that. And I hope to continue being buddies on this. What just happened?
I chose Mitra. instead of Set. I usually choose Set as my beginning religion.
Oh, okay. I've been going for Yogg. He's the flying octopus dude. Well, I'm sure you know already. I just think he's the best for getting up high. The new Jabal Sag, he can fly too, but he seems to be only be able to attack with his wings, like a gust of air. It's supposed to be overpowered. They put in the patch notes that they had to improve the strength of all the other ones to match Jabal. But I don't know. I haven't used him yet, so I can't say anything on him. It's really cool though, the new religion. When we go and do that, I'll bring you along too. What you gotta do, it's like a dungeon. You gotta earn the religion. The way you do it is, you gotta defeat 3 bosses through a mini dungeon, and Jabal will show up and say, "You have completed my task, child." And he'll grant you the religion. I don't know if you know anything on the new religion, but there's a new weapon that they make. It's time-based. I believe it lasts an hour and 30 minutes, but only as long as you're using it. If you're not using it and it's in your inventory, it won't count down. But it's a double claw. Like, you get 2 claws on your hands. It's really cool.
Well, is there like a way to get it a second time?
Oh yeah, you could keep making them over and over again, but
Okay.
every pair is has a timer on it. I guess because it's pretty OP. Like, even the attack is crazy with it. I know I wouldn't want to mess with anyone on purpose that I know had that.
I guess to sort of get a bit of closure on the story. After the base got sold, like the base location got sold out, everyone who was left in the clan still gave a crap. It's kind of lost morality because of what was going on in the clan and our new base location being ruined, which I might add was a really good base location. Like, you're actually, I say close, somewhat close to it. There was an island, or there is an island out in the jungle area, like in the beyond the bays. That is untouchable by almost every god except for the new one and Set.
Oh yeah.
And basically, what we were doing, we were building like a giant block of pure like black ice. And we're just gonna build a castle on top of it. So basically, even if they had like, we weren't finished with the block, it was hollow, so they were able to just eat out the front of it and basically destroy everything. We hadn't completely filled it in yet, like we were planning on. So yeah, we're just gonna make like this, like maybe like 20 by 20 by 15 block, just solid block of pure foundations of black ice, and we would have been untouchable by then because nothing could touch us. Like, just that much black ice is unbeatable.
Yeah. Well, who's gonna carry 700 pounds worth of explosives?
No, we were on the island. People couldn't place explosives.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, we completely covered the island's edges, so they couldn't place it anywhere, place the bombs anywhere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, we were actually unraidable. Well, we would have been unraidable. Completed the base.
If you're ever
Yeah.
in the level 1 area, that's where my base is currently. The one that I'm working on right now. My buddy's in the jungle with the main base he's working on. But I'll have you come over and check it out, see if you could get in. I have it set to the point where the only way you could get in is if you blow a hole in the wall. And
Yeah.
it's always good to see if anybody could get in. I'll keep my animals away so then they don't kill you. But I want to see. My buddy was going to hop on his other PlayStation and try another account on it. But now that we got you in here, let's see if we can get it.
I'm gonna start with the basic rating item, and that's the trebuchet. I'll see if I can rate it with that. If I can't, and you're safe from everyone who's level 25 or under, or low. I mean, I don't know. I don't think many people are gonna rate a base that's in the level 1 area. Like even like level 60. So I don't think they're gonna be rating a base level 1 area.
Well, I've been trying to stay in this area, so for new players that do join, I can try and help them out and protect them. If they want it, like if they don't want it, then I won't force my protection on them. I'm not the mafia. No offense, mafia. I love you guys. I think you guys should keep your business straight up.
Yeah.
I believe that I know people say cartels are bad, but they really only kill you if you mess with their money. They're good. They provide a lot of money for their people. But anyways, please don't kill me. I didn't mean anything bad. I have mad respect for criminals because criminals will be the ones to take you out.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't say criminals because they're probably all really good people, just by the government standard. That's what they call them. But anyway, sorry. I just don't want to get in trouble.
I mean, I did see I don't know which cartel, but I saw a cartel actually skin a guy alive on Reddit 50/50.
Oh, really?
Don't ever go there. No, just visit Reddit 50/50. You see the most messed up stuff. Yeah, seeing a person getting skinned alive was not an enjoyable experience.
Oh, yeah, that's horrifying. I don't know if you heard about the news recently. There was a guy, he went and shot up a mosque. I believe it's in the States somewhere. I could be wrong. No, I believe he traveled somewhere to go do it somewhere else. Anyways, the point is, he killed 50 people, and he wore a body camera of the entire slaughter. And I haven't watched it. It's actually upsetting to talk about. But apparently he shot a 5-year-old in the head. So I haven't wanted to watch that yet. My neighbor told me about it, and he said it was pretty messed up. But the video is apparently out there on WikiLeaks or something.
Probably 5.
But yeah, the world's a horrible place, man. That's why I stick to video games. If everyone played video games, I think the world would be getting along much easier.
I don't see why people like say violence in video games is bad, because instead of shooting people in real life, they're shooting people in a video game. They can get their Schadenfreude from a video game instead of real life.
Yeah, I'd much rather that too. And for people who are depressed, there's no other way other than letting their anger out. So, it's
Especially
a win-win with video games.
I mean, like, VR coming out, people are like afraid of like hyper-realistic violence, but it's like the closer you can get to violence in video games, like the real violence in video games, probably the better, because that means people will be able to get their edge off or whatever.
It will meet their satisfaction level. Yeah, I understand that. It's a good way to look at it. Well, the big part that gets me mad about the debate too, I don't know who came up with this idea, but someone said that there's a game that you get points for raping and killing hookers. I've never seen a game like that. If there is a game...
I think they're GTA, but it's, you don't rape. You just kind of pay and then beat them over the head with a crowbar afterwards.
Well, I've never... I don't know. They act like, in their debate, they act like that's the game that every video gamer is playing and that they love it so much. But I've never even seen it. I've seen a game, I won't say the title on here just because I don't want people searching it. It's really inappropriate. But it's a game where you do that kind of stuff. But it's meant for crazy people, I guess, because I don't see a regular person playing this game. It's actually been banned from being streamed on Twitch, YouTube.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
You probably know the name. You probably heard of it before. I won't say it because...
talking about, yeah.
I usually don't say streamers' names, but Boogie2988, I think that's his name. Francis. Might have seen him before. He mentioned that in YouTube, when you say certain words, the algorithms that they have in place could potentially block your videos if they sense the word being said. So I don't want to say anything to get my videos taken off because like I said, I'm here for the people. I don't mean to offend anybody. And YouTube is YouTube.
Saying certain things, well, like depending on what you say, like saying like the certain like blacklisted words like kill. I know kill is like one of them. It doesn't block your channel.
Yeah, it will demonetize the video.
It'll demonetize it and like, not push it as hard.
Yeah. Well, I don't care about the demonetized part. Like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. But just in case, I don't want them to block my videos. Just in case, you know. Even me saying depression. Apparently, Boogie2988 has had problems with his videos being taken down for talking about depression.
Yeah, that's just kind of messed up, you know. He has a wholesome message behind it, and like YouTube suppresses that.
Like, I'm 27. I'm pretty tough. I've been through quite a bit so far in my short period of being on this earth. And what he said for his My Life video, man, that brought tears to my eyes. He's been through a lot. And for them to demonetize a video talking about a big part of his life like that, in my mind, that was really unfair. And Boogie2988, if you're watching this, I have your back. You are a great YouTuber, and I hope you continue. But
did you ever get that reviewed by an actual person? And did his video ever get like reinstated as like a normal video? That's the main question.
Yeah, I don't know too much on it. I tune in every once in a while, just to show my support. I tend to keep my nose out of people's business, but I found that really not fair what they did to him.
Well, it's because YouTube's kind of had a system saying like, hey, if the algorithm wrongly blocked or suppressed your video, come and tell us, and we will like manually review it with a real person's eyes. They'll be able to judge it.
Yeah.
I really hope he got reviewed by a real person.
Yeah, I hope they're not just saying that.
Yeah. The algorithm just doesn't work half the time.
Well, it's relatively new too, so we can't really get mad at it because they are trying to improve it somewhat. But they shouldn't have implemented it without it being full working yet.
Well, see, the thing is, like, there's just a lack of communication. Like, they need to balance their communication. 'Cause right now, they're at no communication. Because they're worried about having too much communication. Because if they tell people how the algorithm works, then certain people will abuse the algorithm. And for like bad things, like the Spider-Man and Elsa. Like that abused the YouTube algorithm and pushed these really creepy, disgusting videos to children.
Spider-Man and Elsa. I don't even want to ask what that's about.
Oh, no, it is just disgusting.
Yeah, I
What it
assume
is.
it's something messed up.
Yeah. Just disturbing.
Well, maybe one day everyone will just get along.
Eh. I mean, I guess it
Well,
wouldn't be so disgusting if it weren't pushed towards kids as much, because that was
oh
its main
yeah,
audience was kids.
I have a nephew. He's wow. I feel like a bad uncle for not remembering. I believe he's 6 right now. But yeah, the way the videos that I see him watch on YouTube, man, I don't know how they get passed into these kids videos, like groups, like how they're labeled as kids videos. Man, he learns some bad stuff from these channels. Like there was a song going around, mommy finger, how are you? Or where are you? Here I am, how do you do? And then it did that for each, the dad, the mom, the sister, the brother, and the baby. But then he started watching videos doing the song, but it was inappropriate videos. There was a bunch of different colored Hulks, like the Hulk, like from Marvel.
Yeah.
They had him
Oh.
naked, sitting on a toilet, pooping. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
kind of like the Spider. That sounds a lot like the Spider-Man and Elsa stuff that was going on.
Yeah, like,
Like
I don't know. I don't think that's appropriate for kids. I guess
yeah,
it's
like
just watching a green guy poop on a toilet, but it's like, come on, like you got little tiny kids watching this. You don't need them to waste their childhood learning adult stuff. It's not appropriate in my mind. But I'm also a big suck when it comes to kids because I believe that they should have the best opportunity. I don't want them to ever be stunted in their progression in life. So I'll always try and pick out the stuff that I believe to be bad. I probably sound like a nag or whatever, but I'd like kids to have the best future possible. So I even watch my mouth when I can. But yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I was apologizing whenever I let a few words slip.
Oh, no worries if it slips out. It's not a big deal. I'm sure because we're talking about a lot of stuff, they won't focus on the itsy bitsy swear that comes out. And I find it highly unlikely that anyone under an age range of maybe 13, 14 and up will be watching a video about Conan video games. And to happen to stumble on my video and then that swear that they heard changed their life forever. It's highly unlikely. It's possible, but highly unlikely, so it's not too big of a deal if we accidentally swear. I won't scold you for it. But I am coming up on 4 hours of streaming, and I usually keep it at 3, so I'm just going to end my stream there real quick. Just give me a quick sec. Well, for all the viewers and future viewers, thank you for tuning in. I plan on doing another stream tomorrow, probably 2 streams actually, so minimum 6 hours tomorrow. If you'll tune in then, we're gonna go on a new adventure. I've been thinking of what I might do for tomorrow, so we'll see if that goes to plan. And thank you for tuning in. You viewer that have been watching for all my views, you are awesome. And you'll see. Maybe there's gonna be a surprise coming for you someday. You've been religiously viewing, and I don't mean religious as in religious, I mean like you've been coming here. And I think that's you the entire time. I love you. But alrighty, that's the stream for today, and as they say in Japan, Sayonara.